And we are for the live. Yeah. Central African time, 7 past 7, which means it's 7 o'clock.
Yes.
That's what it means, right?
Yes, that's exactly what it means.
Welcome to it, guys. It is the 18th of November 2020, and this is I Love Marvel.live. And I'm chilling with none other the beautiful ladies today. No makeup today. It's natural beauty. And it's a wacky Wednesday. So I guess it's the wacky makeup off day. I don't know. I'm trying to make my own day.
We never have makeup
we
on.
just never
It
have
was
makeup
two
on.
exceptions.
2 days.
Monday and Tuesday. That's it.
Literally.
Oh, wow. Are we now chorus now? Okay. Let's do it, chorus.
You know what? I will hit you.
All right, my choir. Anyway, it's a wacky Wednesday. Man.
You were just saying.
Yeah, you were just saying. You were
how
telling
you
us.
needed a woman.
Wait, what? Wait,
Wait.
no, man. It's you guys. I don't know, man. It's like it's like I feel like I'm so dependent on not just having one, but I'm dependent on having someone else to look after me whilst I look after
Yes, other things.
my other things. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm always dependent on having someone to look after me.
So you don't have anyone to cook for you, do your laundry,
Like,
the dishes, shit.
No one to wake me up in the morning and be
To
like, yo, man,
let's go grind.
Bruh, like today, I overslept today.
Can't
Yeah, I
relate.
saw because you came in 6:30 and you normally come in at 6.
Yeah, true.
Yep, I overslept today, and when I got here, also bees are dying outside here. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Bees were dying.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That means
Not
you
like
just
they
had
by
a
the
great time.
they by the door, like before you go upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like there's like bees that are just flocking to that window and they're dying, man.
No, that can't
Don't you
happen.
think they're mating?
Maybe. Because I know that
Maybe.
their testicles explode.
Yeah, I think
When
they're
Yeah,
they-
man, that means those guys are flying in that ish. You know what I mean? I end up having to put like honey outside. Like, which honey do you want? You see what I
But they
did there?
make them.
Yeah.
Okay, the
So you
This is
just
honey.
what I did there. This is-
So I told Tata to go get a honey because clearly he says that he can't function without one. So go get a woman.
Ish, man, like ish. I don't know, man. I'm still hoping my woman comes back.
We're keeping our fingers crossed for that.
Yeah. But like it's sometimes you have to make means of what it is, man. It's not relationship day to day, guys. Let's not bore other people. Anyway, another fantastic thing that's actually happening today is that the Melville Resident Association show is actually debuting today. Yes, at 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Make sure that you join them. They're going to be talking everything, community projects, liquor license, everything, man. Everything that has to do with Melville. If you're a Melville resident and you want to get your voice out there, that's the show to be at.
Okay.
It's going to be hosted by one of our own, Johan Prince. Very brilliant man. He's like a strategist, he's like an analyst. Like he's one of those guys. He's always asking the questions. He's a fence setter all the time.
Okay.
He answers you with questions.
Oh.
I would get annoyed.
Yeah.
He answers you with
also-
questions.
Because I'm asking you a question and you're gonna answer me the question. That's not an answer.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Like,
he does it. He does it to the point that you answer yourself. That's the thing. That's how he helps you.
but that's
He's just-
another thing.
This
like,
guy
it's
studies
just-
psychology, guys. Like this guy knows.
I'm very skeptical of people who study psychology.
Yeah.
Because they're like, so the whole time are you trying to play with my brain?
So
Shame. No, because we have them. I'm a BA student, so
I feel like you're thinking too deep.
I'm not thinking anything deep
about it.
I'm not thinking anything deep. I don't trust people. It's not that I don't trust them. It's that I trust them to be playing with my mind.
Mhm.
So I'm always like,
But also those people who answer your question
with a question.
just so you can answer your question. Like, don't do that to me. Like, just answer the question, man, and can we move on with life?
I'm very vigilant around psychology students. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Anyway, speaking about don't do that, there's a lot of things that apparently men shouldn't do, and that's what we're going to be talking about later on. As you would know, guys, here on Melville Street's Unconventional Breakfast Show, I'm always the victim. And I will stay the victim because you know why?
You're a
I'm
man.
a man.
Yes.
Yes, because
Actually,
I'm a man.
women stay the victims because of men.
There we go again.
Thank you.
I didn't even go further, but here it is again.
We're correcting your statement.
Yes, apparently. So, interesting stuff is that today we're going to be talking about polygamy.
Polygamy.
Mm-hmm.
Polygamy.
Polygamy.
You see what I mean? I'm
I-
always
I-
getting bashed because I'm a man.
that had
Okay,
nothing to
that was me and
with
pronouncing
you.
the word wrong. Anyway, we're going to be talking about polygamy today, and as you guys know, it's better known as this tembu. A lot of shows have been talking about it,
I mean, it's been like
Um,
2, no?
but now we are talking about the pros and cons of it,
Okay.
and then the psychological effect, and how it may harm children. So we've never spoken about how it may harm children.
Harms children.
We always
true.
speak about how it affects us. So selfish of us. We never think about the kids. Never
mean,
think about the kids.
I mean, before you can get to the kids, you must actually get to the actual marriage and the partners. Yeah, so
But do people consider the kids before they get into that marriage? I don't think.
I mean,
they
the kids
do.
are not there when they
I mean, they're not-
make them. They're not there yet.
They're
So
not there, but
you will consider the kids when they're there.
the
No.
thoughts of the kids has to the thoughts of considering the kids has to be there before you even enter the marriage.
And a lot of people think polygamy is like it's vibes.
It's not vibes.
Did you just say
They
polygamy is
think
vibes?
it's like I know a lot of people who like is it really that bad? Like, you know, having 2 partners, wada. And my question to men is always, would you allow your wife to have another husband?
No, because
No.
that's how men are.
So
Wait,
no.
can I ask you something? Can you just for once never think that you know how we think? Because you always say this is how men are, and I'm getting
That's
sick
how
and
men-
tired of it.
You can actually relax.
but
Like
But
she
you
always
would
thinks
be
that
how men are.
she
But men
always
have the
thinks.
double
Wait,
standards.
They do.
You
Men
know what's the
always
thing that
have double
annoys me about
standards.
Shaki? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Mm.
I understand Siam. Siam is like men tend to think like that. Shaki says that's what men always do. That's what men
But
always do.
men
That's
are
what men
double
always do.
stand- I,
It's like,
not the first
wait,
time
wait,
that
wait,
I've
wait,
spoken
wait.
to a guy and they've said that.
Hamba pants. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. No, I'm very offended about this thing. I've been keeping calm about it for the longest time. Like ever since you
He's like,
started.
I'm speaking up now.
Like ever since you started, like 3 weeks ago, I've been keeping quiet. Enough is enough.
Okay.
Let's
what's
hear.
up? Let's hear.
Not all the men, and I said this to you so many times, are the same. And I'm like, please stop generalizing.
But my thing is that like
Oh.
if the one man is like this and then the next guy I meet is like that. and
So
the
that
next
means
guy
all of
I
them
meet
are like
is
that.
Hi, gay.
Okay, then that means it's a correct thing for me to say that the one woman that I meet that's like this,
But we're
who's
looking
wait,
at, look at
hush.
statistics.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Oh, now I'm
Okay.
looking at statistics.
But
I thought
I'm
I'm using her own
no, but
own
I'm
analogy,
saying
and then
also look at statistics. But if,
wow,
look at that.
wow,
if
It's
you
wow.
a fact.
No, my thing is it's a fact. If
No,
you
it's,
also look at
I never said it's a fact.
statistics-
It's a fact.
That's what she's trying to put her else in the back. Yeah, it's a fact.
I don't
I'm
Like,
think
no,
saying-
girl.
I'm saying it's the fact that all the men in here are like,
Yes.
listen, guys. Okay, you stop generalizing
Like,
because
seriously.
clearly he's getting offended.
Stop, bruh.
But
Okay, but
Like,
would
seriously,
you? Okay, but
stop.
would you let your wife get another
Stop.
husband?
Yeah, but stop generalizing. Ask
Would you let your wife
individually.
get another husband?
Wait, because
Okay.
whatever Antam gonna say, you're gonna be like, oh,
Oh,
man, that's
man.
all men. And you see, Tato, I proved my point.
But I
No.
did.
Stop.
so
Stop.
you wouldn't. Okay. Would you let your wife what's his name again?
Yeah, Matthew.
Matthew, would you let your
Would you
wife
let your wife
have
have
another
another
husband? He said
Exactly.
no.
Thank you. So
Okay.
you're saying- So comment on the comment section, men. Would you let your wife have
Another.
another husband?
But I have a comment from some guy yesterday. He posted about polygamy, and he said he would allow his wife to have another husband. You know,
And
You know
that's like the vast
that is
minority.
that is an answer that is very fitting. Yeah.
Mm.
Cleopatra.
Yes, she had.
She had gang, guys.
Yeah,
Queen Bee, like the bee, the queen of
she
the
has
gang of these guys. Gang of them.
men.
Like the whole
Man.
colony like lines
Man.
up to go smash. Like if I'm gonna say as Tato,
Yes.
right? I wouldn't go through polygamy
Yeah.
myself.
Yes.
Reason why I Tato wouldn't go do it, right? Is because I always put myself in a situation where what would happen if I was in your situation, how I'd feel.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't like it if my woman had 2 husbands. So why would I want to go get 2 wives?
That's exactly my point.
And that is Tato.
okay, Tato.
I feel I'm
And
just
that
gonna
is-
keep quiet. I'm not gonna defend myself. I'm just gonna keep quiet. and
It's
be like,
much better
okay.
when you do that. Don't talk about men like that. We are all not the same.
Okay.
Debatable.
Aye. I'm just saying that I also wouldn't get into polygamy, ne? But I know that a lot of men want to get into polygamy, but I don't think it's for the right reasons. Because if we're looking at the origins of polygamy, you know,
The origins of polygamy. It sounds like a movie. The origins of polygamy. It started off with a guy called, what's his name again? From Zanzi Magic. Yes.
Aye.
He made it a trend.
Atu Pemelo, good morning, guys. I will only allow her to have another man when we separated. Yeah, but not on my guys.
Pemelo, you've got an assignment to do and a deadline. I don't know why you are here commenting. I just don't
Let them
understand.
listen. He's resting.
Listen.
Deadline, Papa.
Resting. Rest, Pemelo. Rest. So I'm just saying that men.
Wait. What do you mean he must rest?
He must rest.
Rest.
Rest, Buffett, to rest.
We've got a deadline that we have. Don't come here.
Maybe Pamela is multitasking.
Pamelo's not a multitasker.
How do you know?
Because
I know.
You rest, you know.
But you see now they're making you contradict yourself.
But you need to. No, okay. You said that. I'm saying yes. If you rest too much, I will hit you. If you rest too much, you will rest. But in life, you need to rest. Tato.
So rest in peace one day.
I don't know. I will rest. I want to rest also, but I'm not gonna rest now.
Okay.
Cool, guys. We're gonna ramble about this thing. So the topic of today, guys, is that let's give it a little bit of a twist.
Okay.
Would you, as a man, or would you, as a woman, allow to have rather two husbands? And if you are a man, would you allow your woman to have another husband?
Mm-hmm.
Would you support polygamy if you were on the other end? We want to get your comments. Send in your comments. That's our social streets topic.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the banner is going to showcase every single time because today we got someone else, but I'm not going to mention names. But yeah, you're going to do the right thing. And you need to comment and tell us, what do you think about it? Right now, I mentioned my part. I feel like I wouldn't allow my woman to have two husbands, or I wouldn't share her because I wouldn't allow her being shared.
Okay. That's fair.
You know what I mean? So I treat people the way I want to be treated. That's me as Tato, not as men.
I will give my comment later on.
Yes, please. Later on. So anyway, thank you very much for all of those who just joined us, guys. This is I Love Marvel .live. And also in our news headline, Gauteng DPP Andrew Shauke called to heal by NPA prosecution's boss over torture cops. This is a very hectic situation. His PA and the small issue of his Zondo testimony. Papa, I know you do the thing. You even make me read, and people can see that this guy can't even read.
I mean,
that's exposing.
That's not his fault, no?
But wrong exposed.
But it's not his fault.
No, it's not
shout
his
out.
fault.
I'd like to say the shout out to Ben in the booth. Shout out to you. Shut up.
So, Tato, isn't it time for motivation, my friend? I don't know.
Yes, it is time for motivation, my friend. I feel like I need to be motivated.
I feel like I need to eat. You know, I need some brain food.
You need some brain food.
Some soul food.
Soul food. Wait, did you say soul food? What kind of motivation muffin are you having? That's soul food.
Like a very.
I wouldn't have that muffin.
I'm actually thinking of chicken licken.
But don't do that. Don't do that. It's not the right time to do that. Especially when I can
too
taste
early.
it.
It's too early in the morning. You can taste it.
Yeah.
It's sad not having a wife, you know.
It is, bro.
It is, chicken licken every day.
But you never had a wife.
I mean, you kind of did.
My girlfriend was like technically my wife.
Yeah.
Until you have put
you know what? Let me just motivate people. This is how you cut someone.
What do you do? What do you do when the mountain seems too large? When the weight of the world feels too heavy? When the burden is too much to carry? When the hole seems too deep to climb out? What do you do when it all seems impossible? You might be going through something right now. It might be frustrating. You might be working hard to change and not seeing any results. And you may have tried almost everything and nothing has worked. You can be frustrated, but you cannot quit. Because quitting is the only way to guarantee failure. Quitting is the only way to guarantee the suffering stays.
No matter how you feel, keep going. When it seems unlikely, when it seems impossible. When it seems like there's no way out. I tell myself this, day by day, one day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better.
If I look at the enormous mountains ahead, I might never take that first step. But if I take that first step, and my focus is always on the next step, and I continue to take those strong steps forward, soon I will have gained so much strength and so much progress that I will have no choice but to finish my journey.
If I tackle my challenges day by day, and my focus is on improving every day, not by conquering everything immediately, just improving every day. I will improve every day.
With progress comes momentum, and the two together with consistency makes change.
If my goal is to be closer to my destination every day, to be stronger every day, it won't be long until I see progress. And that progress will create confidence and strength to move forward again. I will be stronger every day. I will be closer every day. Don't give up. Give yourself one day of commitment, one day of intention, one day of focus.
One day where you love yourself enough to make powerful choices that will benefit your life. One day where you care enough about your life to stand up for what really matters to you. One day where you are strong enough to say no to everything that makes you feel less than the powerful force you are.
One day, just one day, conquer one day. Give yourself the gift of one day. Day by day, one day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better. I will not quit. I know it will be hard, and I know it will be worth it. I know I deserve it, and I'm strong enough to do this. No matter how low you feel, you can get through this. Take it step by step, one day at a time.
Motivation muffin. It reminded me of like what our guest yesterday was talking about
Yes.
when he said he doesn't like to think about the future. He knows in the future he'll show up and he'll be there, but he'd rather like focus on the now and what
Yeah.
he can do now. So it's this concept of like focusing on what's
What you can do
today, what you
now.
can do today,
Mm.
because the future is gonna just give you unnecessary like pressure
And
you're gonna
stress.
stress, and you're not gonna focus on what you can be doing now to get to what you want to be.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. You listen in class. You pay
so
attention.
we're gonna jab at each other the whole show. Sharp.
You will pay attention.
It's on.
You
On site.
are you seriously want to go to war with me?
It's on. No, he's literally declaring war.
All right, fam.
He's declaring war.
May the
Does he not? Did
may
he not
the-
just declare
Ah.
war?
may
Wait till
the
Lerato
win.
mfaka le ntontelo tsa Lena, please. No.
May the
On
best
site.
jab win, girl.
It's on site.
It's
Yeah,
on site.
yeah.
Listen, I really love this motivation muffin because, I mean, yes, it's aggressive like the other ones, but
Aggressive. It's aggressive, like
you know,
really.
those people, you will not go down without a fight. I know I deserve it. I know I can work hard. Like, they're very aggressive with it. But the words weren't aggressive, you know.
Mhm,
What they were saying, you know, one day at a time, just take it step by step, choice by choice, and then eventually you will see progress. Because I know sometimes with people, we want to see progress immediately.
Now.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
want to see
yeah,
it now,
yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't understand. Beyonce wasn't built in one day.
Hey, you always like using Beyonce as
I
your.
love
She's
the
a-
fact that she used Beyonce, bro. I love
She wasn't
it.
built-
Let me
She's
guess.
a-
Let me guess.
Okay.
Because she's a woman.
No.
No.
It's because she's a hard worker. Have you watched Homecoming?
Yeah.
It took me a
Probably
while.
hasn't.
It took me a while to watch it, But like after watching it, I just realized that no, this woman, she's a hard worker. And you know what's funny? I'm actually a Rihanna fan. But in terms of hard work, Beyonce takes the cup.
I'm part of the beehive, y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, she works hard. The fact that she could lose that amount of weight in that short,
in like 100 days.
bro.
She lost baby fat,
She
baby
lost
weight.
everything.
She was on Coachella stage.
And she was looking like a whole 10 out of 10. Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow. Beehive.
Yeah, a whole 10 out of 10. You know, you were saying that because she's a hard worker. I know another person that's a hard worker.
Who?
Kevin Hart.
He's also a cheater.
Yeah.
You see, this is a thing that I hate. I just mentioned the good of what this guy does, right? To motivate other people. And then guess what you did?
What did I do?
You didn't just like bash him. He's not perfect. Yes, he's a cheater. He cheated. He's not perfect. A lot of people cheated. I bet you in your life, people who you look up to also cheated. It's just that we didn't know about it. So no, wait. Don't take away what he has done because he cheated.
Why not?
No, that is not right.
Why?
He's human. Every single human being has a right to make mistakes. Which human being do you know that's 110% perfect or 100% perfect? Not even your Beyonce is 100% perfect.
How do you know?
She's not. She's not. She's not. She's not. It doesn't mean that because we don't know about skeletons in her closet that she's perfect. If she has hidden her skeletons in her closet so well that you don't know, and then all of a sudden she's perfect.
Listen, you know what? I'll give it to you. No one's perfect.
But
I don't like the fact that men in this industry get away with a lot of things because of their names. And it's like, okay, yes, you can work hard, but at the end of the day, who are you giving? You did what you did, and who are you doing it for?
Thank you, Tiamo. I just thought I should keep quiet because he's gonna think that I'm gonna.
I feel like this whole show is all about bashing men. Like let's change the name of the show. It shouldn't be called Unconventional Breakfast Show. I don't know. We should call it something else.
It's so petty.
Break the Man Show.
He's so petty.
You know, I love men, but I will say this: I don't love your actions.
You know, like I feel like we need to dim the light. Matthew, can we dim the light, please, man? Like I feel like we need to dim the light. There's too much light here. Yeah, there we go. Now it's perfect. Darkness.
Is that mirroring what's in your heart right now?
My heart has always been dark.
Oh.
My heart has always been dark, woman. What you talking? Anyway, guys, we're gonna be having a fantastic show. As you would know, guys, on our second half of the show. I call it the halftime. That's where most of the interesting things actually take place. And then also another interesting thing is that we are going to be looking at polygamy, and we're going to look at it in a different light. We're going to be looking at it on a different light. We're going to be looking at it in the fact that if you are a man, would you allow your woman to have two husbands? And if you're going to say that you are for polygamy, but you don't allow your woman to have two husbands or more.
Why? No. I want to know why. I want to know the reason. Let's not say you have a problem.
Standard. That's the problem.
True. But I want to hear from them, from the horse's mouth. What is the reason? What is the reason?
Yes, please do send us your comment, guys, at ilovemarvel.live on Facebook, on YouTube, I Love Marvel Space Live, and then on Twitter, it is I Love Marvel L. And do not forget also the Marvel Residents Association show is basically premiering today, or tonight rather, 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. with Johan Prince and the guests from Marvel Residents Association. It's going to be a fantastic platform for all the individuals around in Marvel also to actually know what's happening, voice your opinion, you know what I mean? It's a community project also in itself, because, you know, people sometimes send comments like on the groups and stuff like that. And you don't, you know, we sometimes clash, man, you know, because the tone, you know, sometimes you might say good morning, but it sounds like good morning. You know what I mean? But you didn't hear the person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we wanted to do that. And then also do not forget on this show also today that we're going to be looking at another fantastic part of our feature that we haven't been playing for quite some time.
Which is?
What it is.
Which one do you think it is?
I don't know. It's definitely not Wake Up Sleepyhead.
Well, Wake Up Sleepyhead is supposed to wake up people right now. I feel like people are already awake.
True.
I seriously feel like people are already awake.
Did you know? What happened today?
Come on,
Nope.
guys.
Okay, what is it? I don't
Love
know.
a seat.
Ah.
That was like we did that like a few days ago. What do you mean?
Like it's
Yeah, but like when you skip the day, like it kind of skipped my heart.
Oh wow. You really love it, ne?
Yeah, I do.
You love being put in that situation.
No, I love putting people in that situation also, and seeing people being put in that situation. So as much as it's enjoyable from my side, it's content.
What's your star sign?
My star? Oh no, not
Capricorn.
again.
Is it part of your star sign?
Can you change your star sign?
No,
you can't.
Actually, I would like to. Like returning a good from the shop. If it's broken.
So which one would you take instead?
If I had to choose a different star sign than Capricorn,
You'd be a Cancer.
I'd choose Cancer.
True.
I would
that.
choose Cancer.
I
that.
see a Cancer in you. It's because Capricorn.
Maybe
It's because Capricorns and Cancer have sort of like a similarity.
It could also be your rising moon.
You see, when you guys dive deep in it, I really do not know. Now I feel like I'm in class. Man. I really do not know.
We will educate you. It's really okay.
Wow. Anyway, so we're going to be looking at that, guys. And then also we're going to be looking at 5 questions, which it's very interesting. Today, the person that's going to probably ask us these questions is supposed to be Matthew, because our producer is basically having transportation problems.
Yeah, guys, let me tell you actually, today, when I say I arrived at this building 4 minutes to 7, I'm not joking. I had to walk from what's this McDonald's, and I took some. It wasn't even a taxi. It's one of these,
Tuk-tuks.
No, it's like one of these shuttles. Like
you took a shuttle from McDonald's to come here?
No, I took a shuttle from Brom because there were no taxis. There was nothing, and there's so many people outside. Nothing. Other people, they're busy climbing into an already full taxi that comes from Bree, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. And then there's some other, these shuttles like for businesses or whatever that are passing.
Why
and
didn't you guys call? You could have Ubered. Yeah.
But we didn't know there were taxi problems. We usually get there, you stand there for 5 minutes max, you get a taxi. I'm makalaring how 15 minutes is passing by. I'm still here. What is going on? So we made a plan. We got into some weird, some company taxi. We're like, dog, just drop us. It's fine. We'll give you 10 rand. It's not that deep. But obviously we had to be vigilant because if the taxis actually see us, it's chime.
Yeah, no, because you're taking
their money. But also they're not there. So what must we do?
That's another thing about the taxi industry. Like the minute you go in some other mode of transport, it's a problem. But you're not providing me with that mode of transport that
so
I
what must
need
I
to
do?
get where I want to go. So
and I need to get there on time.
Do you guys reckon that the South African taxi industry is basically bullies?
They are.
They're very in all aspects.
Yes.
Like in all aspects.
On the road, they genuinely think it's their mother's house. And then when you're in their taxi, you can't do or say anything that offends them. If you do,
but they offend people.
Yes, they offend people all the time. And then now other people are not even allowed to use the road and transport other people. Otherwise, it's coming at their business. But if you're not do you know today's situation? It really it made me mad.
And the petty ones are the ones about Rabamamita taxi, those private those
meter taxis.
They
take the car.
They take the car because firstly, you're gonna charge a ridiculous amount for a car that's broken down, and I can get an Uber.
Yeah, and honestly,
imagine
70 rand to go in Bram.
These are the guys that used to fight. They used to fight with
the Uber
with Uber and Bolt guys. That's crazy, man. Anyway, let's go now to seriousness also. It's time for the unconventional news. If you just joined us right now, welcome to it. This is I Love Melville.live. It is exactly 7:35, the 18th of November. That means November is finally coming to an end.
I mean, not yet.
That's so weird though.
It's coming to an end.
It's the third week. Maybe next week.
It's coming to an end, girl.
It's coming to an end.
It's coming to an end.
Guys, no way.
It's coming to 12 more days.
Yo, I can.
That's a lot. That's basically 2 weeks. Ow.
And I need to move out of my place by then.
Eish.
I need a moving truck.
Even
Does anyone offer a moving truck, please? Give me a shout, 066-013-4029. I need a moving truck, a cheap one, but it must be in good condition. You can't move to a new place with a raggedy truck. They're like, oh wow, did you see the neighbor?
Oh, so you're moving to a new place?
Yeah, but did you see a new neighbor?
Like, okay. I mean, don't tell us where it is, but is it cute?
Yes, it is. It is very.
Is it finished?
Oh, is it that one?
Or are you gonna take your old furniture?
It's very no, it's already finished because I don't have furniture.
Oh,
is it that one or is it another one?
What do you mean that one?
The one that we saw.
Which one did we see? When I saw keep on my files with.
No, like literally.
Take out
No,
the
not that
files.
one.
Oh, it's not really that deep, bro.
It
It's not
really is
deep.
that deep.
It's not that deep.
It is. People are questioning her. Look at Matthew now, looking at you in that sense, like, what is
What
she
do you
talking about?
mean?
How do you know?
Literally, like we're colleagues. It could be like simple things, bro. Ow, I don't look too deep into things. You guys are so.
Well, speaking about things that are deep and not looking into them.
Like honestly, you guys are so like. Don't make things deep when you guys act like that. But anyway,
Okay, guys. So here it is, right? As you guys know, there's this huge thing with Brackenfell, right? So I'm basically taking like right now the trending news, right? I'm taking the trending news right now. So private security will be present at Brackenfell High School as EFF vows to protest there by the school.
Love it.
So Brackenfell High School will remain open and private security will be present for the planned EFF protest at the institution on Friday. Now, Education MEC Debbie Scuffer said when the party granted permission by the city of Cape Town for 100 members to protest again outside the school from midday on Friday, agreements were made to ensure that matrics writing physical sciences paper 1 that morning could do so without the skill. I'm writing paper 1 physical, and then I'm gonna be hearing Malema outside. Yo.
Baba Tamzabalazo. Tamzabalazo almost serious.
Do you understand paper 1 of physics?
No, you know what? Was it physics, not chemistry? If it was physics, it's really not that bad because you have the calculations.
It's chemistry, Mus. Isn't paper 1 chemistry?
In my head, paper 1 is physics and then paper 2 is chemistry. In my head.
Is it? Is that?
If it's
still,
physics,
bruh, as long as it's
bad.
physical sciences in matric, it is still flames. I don't care what you say. Like that's like saying that it's like with the maths situation, with the paper situation also of maths. Like that's like saying that you're writing maths, but algorithm, I'm good at that. Are you good at calculus? Isn't that algorithm? Oh yes. Yeah. Are you good at trig? Yeah. No. But it's the same thing as oh no, it's the same thing.
Not really. I feel like the physics part. Okay, you know what? It depends from person to person because I know a lot of people who preferred chemistry. But like it's just the calculations. You just need to put in values, and then calculate.
But anyway, I want to hear your guys' comment.
Yes.
For me, first of all, if I'm writing my physics paper,
I don't want to hear my limb.
Honestly speaking.
Love you.
Honestly
love your radicalism, but not when I'm writing my paper.
Also, why would you like EFF? Like, no, guys, like I don't care that you guys are arguing about the most righteous thing or whatever it is, but can't you just like use your freaking brains? Kids are writing exams, it's their final exams, protesting, whether it's 100 members, but outside the school protesting. My mind already knows that you guys are outside there protesting. Last time when you guys protested, there was violence roaming around the place. Now that student's going to be writing an exam thinking about that.
Yeah, and it's not a good headspace to be.
Don't think about what their parents did. Think about them.
Yes, and especially if when they get into the school, they're going to be seeing riots. It's not like it's going to be very unsettling. Now you're worried about a paper, your physics paper. Now you're worried about violence outside. Ow. Guys. Anyway.
Nah, man, this is not cool, bruh. Like, this is seriously not cool, guys. Seriously, dude. Seriously, not cool, bruh. Wait, I want to show you guys something. I want to share a screen with you guys and show you how cool this is not. This is not cool, man.
So have they been protesting since like the last time they did? Or is this their first plan of action since the last time?
Yeah, it seems like it's their first, yeah. This is not cool, guys. I'm sorry, man. Love me or hate me, but this is not cool, guys.
Love me or hate me.
Tell me if this is cool. You are writing an exam today, and this is what's happening outside school.
Let's see.
You are writing an exam, and this is what's happening outside. Come on, guys. When I enter the school already, I'm already seeing this commotion.
It's the fact that there's a student there
there's
marching.
Cops.
There's a student there marching in all of this commotion. Muta ilobala, ubhizi. Hi. No, guys.
I mean, people want to just join the valves, you know.
Nah, man.
It's like, okay, fine, Shab, let me just join the valves.
let me just, you know.
just-
So the protest was only
Insane.
for 100 people. As you can see, it's 100 people, but it seems like they are barricaded and supported by thousands of people. And I understand that, like when you see, the surroundings, the cops that are on there and everything like that. It's just for in case something happens.
And I don't like cops. They make me nervous.
So
yeah?
here's the thing. All grade 8 to 11 exams will be rescheduled, but the school will remain open and classes for learners will continue. Now, SCAFA called for calm as the EFF, right?
Mm.
Which was yesterday, mobilized members to protest against racism outside the school on Friday, which is basically what I showed you.
Yeah.
So this comes after racially charged violence broke out when EFF members protesting against an alleged whites-only private matric dance event were attacked last week. Now, the school's SGB's bid to interdict into the situation, the EFF from protesting outside or near the institution on Monday was postponed to December the 2nd. Now, this is clearly an attempt to intimidate the school and is infringing on the rights of the learners who are writing exams, especially our matrics. And then someone comments like, but then what about the infringement of the rights of the black students that you guys have been racially slurring for the past years? So,
I have two ways about it. This whole situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I understand where the EFF is coming from, right? Especially since we are 26 years into democracy. Come on, guys. We can't still be fighting racism at high schools. We need to be focusing on education, which is our most important progress product, right? But I also don't like the fact that they're also infringing on the very same education that I'm talking about.
Yep.
Because now people are supposed to be writing and you're doing all of this. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think there would have been this much commotion about it if it wasn't an Afrikaans school. So if it had been a school that was disrupted in a township, no one would care about it. But because now it's a school with white learners and they need to be babied and they need to be pampered, the whole of South Africa is thinking about it and now it's making headlines. If it was a school in Khayelitsha, no one would say anything.
But would there be racism in Khayelitsha?
My point is, if there were commotion at Khayelitsha, no one would say anything. It was gonna, we're gonna smooth over it.
Okay, fine. I really do support like the EFF and everything, and I do get where you guys are coming from. But like, do you guys then suggest that the EFF was like, okay, fine, we'll wait until they're done writing before we protest, or do you think that would be a proper solution?
The reason why they're not waiting is because I feel that they think that it would be ineffective or it wouldn't be as effective.
No, and it won't be as effective. That's
because
what I'm saying.
Schools are closed.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Guti. Like, that's the only way they can make a statement and they can be as radical as they want to be to make a statement that they want to. Unfortunately, it's during the time that students are writing.
And this is the worst year to be doing this because let's think about it. Students, because of COVID, haven't even been going to school. So now I haven't been getting the proper teaching that, would Siamo got when they were in matric. And I've basically been schooling at home. And now I must come write an exam to get my matric certificate. It's too much for students. It's really too much. I feel like they could have found another way to handle the situation.
But as you said, if there was commotion outside Khayelitsha, no one would care.
It's because it's an African school.
Why? Okay. What's about strong, guys? Study, go write your exams, right?
Yeah, don't think too much about it,
Study, go write
Otherwise,
your exams,
like those last two letters on the EFF thing, that's what you're gonna get. If you take your mind and then you're gonna get an FF. Far beyond fail. That was a lame joke. That was a lame joke.
I'm glad you said it.
At least we we giggled and to support you.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're such great co-hosts. Oh my goodness. Tata, don't you just love us?
Yeah.
I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
He's not capable of saying those words.
He is.
No, I don't like. It's not as if I'm not capable. It's just that I feel like those words are very serious words. You don't just utter them out. When you utter them, it must come from within the system, not from the brain.
So is it not coming from within the system right now?
It's coming within. So we're gonna do a wakey right now.
Okay.
Wakey, Milan. Unmute your mic. Wakey, Milan.
You're supposed to be here.
Guys.
It's the guys for me.
Yo, I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
I understand.
Yeah.
Tim,
Can I ask
I'm
you
so
something?
mad.
Can I ask
Yeah.
you something? Where are you right now? Are you still at that line or are you at home now?
No, I'm at my place. I even changed.
You even changed. And did you like what? Were you wearing makeup and stuff like that? Did you whip it out because you are not even
Why would I
streaming?
wear makeup?
You're not
Why
streaming
would
your
I-
face, so we don't understand why aren't you streaming your
Why
face?
do you want to see my face?
Because we want to see how mad you are. We can't.
You
That's
sound
true.
very
Not
happy for a
I'm
person
not
who's mad.
happy.
I'm not
I'm
happy.
not happy.
Okay, what's making you unhappy today, man?
No,
What's the-
because like I was, I woke up late, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure I get there on time. I stand there, I'm waiting for the taxi, 10 to 7. I'm like, at least like I'm probably gonna be 5 minutes late or 10 minutes late, max. I stood there for like almost 30 minutes. I checked the Uber. I'm like, okay, let me just Uber there. Did the Uber not say 132?
Melville.
I was like, there's no way. There's actually no way.
Let me tell you, Milan, I don't know if you heard earlier on, but I was basically telling the listeners that I was also waiting for a taxi outside. And there's a lot of people. So I was like, did a taxi break down or something? I took one of these company shuttles and I was like, you know what, dog, just drop me off. I literally walked from McDonald's in Melville to here.
Really?
I'm not even joking. That's 6 streets.
Kandi, what's happening?
I don't know. Clearly, there's something happening because if Uber is going to charge you 130 something rand,
Mhm.
they know that you
Yeah.
can't get a taxi.
Yo,
Oh,
I'm
is that
so
why my-
mad.
It's like seriously, I thought my Uber trip was gonna be quite a lot. Like, yeah, because early in the morning, like, because she had to request like an Uber for me to come here because I also woke up like a bit late.
Mm.
I feel like if that's what I was even asking you. Like, I feel like if I was living in Bram or something like that, I don't think that this show would have happened. Like, honestly speaking,
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think I was gonna be
Yeah,
here.
it was too much.
It was probably gonna be Shaki here and you and Matthew. Matthew was probably gonna do the show for you guys.
A baby girl made a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, at least you made a plan.
I made a plan.
But
You made a
132
plan.
because is it on high demand and is it just Uber or is it also with Bolt?
I didn't check Bolt. I only have Uber. But probably
Yeah,
like maybe Bolt is around that amount as well.
Yeah, because they work hand in hand on no lie.
No, but Bolt likes making things more expensive.
I
They
don't trust
do.
Bolt.
these
They
days,
do.
these
Nah,
I
I
days.
don't
don't
trust
like-
Bolt.
I really do not trust Bolt. Like it like Bolt like basically gets to me,
Yeah.
honestly speaking, because it's one of those places, not places, I mean, one of those transport systems that some of the guys basically,
They rig the system.
they rig the system so much. When you check the trip, the guy's got like 6,000 trips, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go in, and when you walk in, they lock the door, and then they start mugging you, and then they like no, there's been a lot of
It's
cases
very
of Bolt,
unsafe.
like,
It's
Yeah,
very
especially,
unsafe.
like for women,
Yeah.
because like just now you're requesting one person, Gandhi. That person is not the person who's driving you at that current moment,
Yeah.
and then you don't come back.
it's
And I've
like,
been in those instances.
Yeah. All the time.
Shaki,
Why are
man.
you saying I'm stating facts?
She's not lying.
Yes, we know that she's not lying. It's
So
fine.
why are
Like,
you mad?
So
it's just that it wasn't supposed to be just about like I got mugged.
I'm sorry, Tato.
I got mugged by a Bolt.
Tato,
Yeah,
no,
exactly, but
man,
do you even
no.
care?
Who care
I'm
about
sorry that you
you?
got mad.
I got mugged by a Bolt car, but like, do you even care? Like, the only thing that you could think of is your guys' gender only.
Yeah, maybe because we're the only gender being
Ooh.
killed.
Besides being killed, we're the only gender sticking up for ourselves.
Exactly.
Men want us to stick up for them. When it's time to talk about
When
GBV,
it's
it's
some-
crickets.
It's
EFF is now
crickets.
there by Brickenfell High School. They're making
Talk
a
about
demonstration.
racism.
Let's talk about GBV.
Let's talk
No
about
one.
that.
So
No, actually,
it's
EFF
that.
has
Kilififi.
vocalized about GBV. Shame. That's one party I know has vocalized and been active about GBV.
Who EFF?
Yes.
But they won't make a demonstration. But they can make a demonstration at a high school where people are writing exams.
But anyway, that's the country that we live in. We don't address the elephants in the room. But hey,
We just
thank
look
you
at it.
so much, Milan, for answering the call and waking up to try and come to work. and
Okay.
I mean,
start-
I was up way earlier.
Okay,
True.
but now
But
here's the
yeah.
thing. Because now we don't know the questions for 5 questions, you're gonna have to actually ask us 5 questions from the stream.
Oh, that's
What? No.
Yeah.
I actually perfect. Wait.
Not now.
Guys,
Not
are you-
now.
Okay,
Not
please
now.
call me
But-
later on.
We're not gonna call you. You're gonna have to stream.
Okay, that.
Yeah, like you wrote the
You
script, so
wanna?
you wrote the script, so you make sure at that time when it's 5 questions, then you join the stream again.
You guys want to see my face?
Yes.
Why?
And frankly, I wouldn't care, but they want to see your face now.
I want to see your
We just want to
face.
see your face. You asked me this question,
Cool.
but
Okay, that's fine.
Thank
see my
you.
face.
thank you.
All right, cool, man. So there was Milan, our producer,
Yes.
who couldn't be here because apparently,
Taxis are not working.
Taxis are just doing the most, eh? It's
Hmm.
not cool. It's
Yeah.
not cool. Anyway, it's
Talk-
time for us to.
You okay?
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, oh no, it's fine.
Yeah.
What is the
No,
time for us to do?
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Umntwana uyakhathala lo mntwana. Umntwana ofana nje city power. Like she just cuts you.
No, the thing is, I didn't anticipate
Where you
you
least expected.
speaking.
She's city power. Where you least expected. Cut.
Did you just liken me to electricity being taken away?
But I love you, man. Don't worry.
Oh, he said it
You said it for the first time. Oh man, then you are capable of saying those words. We are so proud of you, Tato.
guys.
Thanks.
Guys,
I try.
it's a monumental moment.
It
You can
is.
Carry on.
Anyway, guys, it is time for us actually to move along. If you just joined us right now, welcome to it, man. This is I Love Melville Live. It is the first hour of the show. It is exactly 7:53 right now, Central African time, the 18th of November. And we would also like to know from you guys regarding our topic for today. Would you allow your wife to marry another man?
Or your husband to marry other women.
Would you allow it? Because everybody's getting a man. You getting a man. You getting a man. Everybody's getting a man. Do you think Oprah would allow that?
Yes. I
You
feel like
think-
she's generous enough.
You're giving out men.
You think?
You get a man. You get a man.
I mean, it's-
Everybody gets a
Okay, no,
man.
I was about
Do you
to
think
say
she's
something,
generous
but
with
I was like,
something?
never mind.
Do you think she's generous with something?
No.
Eh?
No.
I was just jealous with everything else besides, or only besides that only thing.
Mm,
Eh?
I don't know.
She's
I mean,
generous
a
with
man
something
is
else
not of
only.
that much value, so everyone
Aye.
can get a man.
Aye.
When you're for we one. When
You keep saying that.
When-
Don't say that.
you're for we one.
You know what though?
Yakutshela na.
I
The thi-
rebuke.
The thing about
Jen.
I
me,
rebuke.
let me tell you guys, the thing about me is, right, I stay single. So, anyway, let's. You know what? Let's.
Now you're gonna
let's-
have Letlogonolo, my guy, with those 3 franchises. You give me 1 franchise, it's all yours. I am playing advocate right now for a family.
Why
Malobola.
are you?
When we are loboling
Who
from
put you in
her,
that position?
oh man, when you're lowballing for her, we don't want cows. We want your business.
It's the fact that you're pimping me out.
We want your business, huh?
Like who put him in that
Don't worry, man.
position?
Honestly.
You just marry him for a year and then you divorce, man.
What? I
You're
don't want to
saying
be
this on
married
air.
for. Yeah, I want to be married for a lifetime.
Yeah, man. So today's topic, guys, please share in your comments. We are talking about polygamy today. Obviously, we've been talking about it quite a lot. But another thing that we want to delve into is that how does it affect kids, man? Do we actually think about the effect it has for kids?
Yeah, but we're also
Um,
looking at the pros and cons.
Yep. I don't know about the pros. I just have cons only.
Okay.
The only pro that I have is like,
It's multiple partners.
you know what I mean. It's like, you know, not you're not having cookie from one jar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
wow.
You got multiple jars to actually, you know,
Okay. Okay.
multiple cookies that you gotta have to, you know,
Okay.
just dive right in. You know what I mean? Mhm.
You know what? Let's go back to the headlines because
And have
was just
sconted
going
biscuits
on a tangent.
and rusk
So,
also.
Oh wow.
looking
Tato.
at the trending news right now. So everybody knows who Customer Semenya is, right? Obviously, she's the golden girl of South Africa, right?
Yes.
I
And
don't
then there
know who
was a-
Caster Semenya is.
You know, I'm just gonna miss him for 2 seconds, right? So there was a competition that she was part of. I remember this so well because the runner who had come 9th or 8th place,
Complain.
she complained and she was crying and saying that Caster Semenya.
Yeah, wasn't that a Scandinavian girl? She's
Yeah.
from the Scandinavian
Yeah.
countries.
yeah,
I
she
forgot
was-
which country it was.
She was
yeah.
crying and she was basically saying that Caster is the reason why she's not winning and losing. And it's like
And
focus
you're
on the
nice.
Huns, before you. Let's focus on 8, 7.
Before you focus on number
six.
one.
Number
Before you
one.
focus on number
The fact
one.
that you're number 9 means that number 8 is beating you and number 7 is beating you. So focus
Number
on
6.
those.
Yeah, you know what? Number
si-
6.
Number 5.
Once you get to number 3, then maybe you can start complaining
Complaining.
about number 1. But anyway, they complained about her high testosterone levels. I don't know how they would know. And anyway, we know that Casta has been getting backlash for the mere fact that, you know, they say that she looks like a man. In which
That is not nice.
it's
though.
not nice, especially as a woman and you're competing with other women and they're saying this about you. But I have a few theories about that. One is because she's African.
Yes.
So, yeah. But anyway, they sent it to the European. They sent it to King Baby Tang IAFF, the governing body of these running people.
Running people.
wait. You need to be informed, Papa. You can't just say things like that.
Listen, I want to read the
The
headline, but I want
IAAF.
to.
It's called the IAAF. IAAF.
Okay, but I was close enough.
Yeah, I'm joking.
No.
IAAF.
Yeah, fuck. Listen. So, but anyway, she heads to the European Human Rights Court over the ban. So obviously they banned her, saying that she has too much testosterone in her bloodstream. Whose fault is that? It's not her fault that
Bro, she
she's
was
great.
born with more testosterone.
It's not her fault that she's great. But even as a runner, if once you
Mara, guys,
participate in
Wait,
physicality a lot,
can I ask a question?
yes,
Is it testosterone or is it papaya Limpopo?
maybe get papaya Limpopo
Because that's what
Or
I'm thinking of.
or
Like
masonja. You know?
You know what I mean? You know,
This is some food.
this is food. She eats
The
nice
avocados
food.
from Limpopo. Let's be serious.
No,
It's
bruh.
enough to give someone all the strength in the world.
Because that's the thing that I was thinking about is that maybe when she was a kid, her mom used to do a mash, yamasonja, mix it a little bit also with like, you know,
Pap.
that raw pap, yeah, and then she'll put
Bohobe.
like a breast milk just a tad also, and not just from her, also from that granny also that lives in the top of that mountain, an old granny, just to give her the power. Whenever she pours in that thing, lightning strikes, and it was taken in the box, and it was given to Casta when she was still young.
It's the stereotypes from Limpopo for me. But anyway,
Yeah.
so South Africa's Olympic 800-meter champion, Caster Semenya, is taking her battle with World Athletics to the European Court of Human Rights,
Mhm.
her lawyer said on Tuesday, in a bid
Yes,
to
man.
overturn the hormone drug rule.
Yes, man.
Now, the legal action comes 2 years since the World Athletics governing body in 2018 banned Semenya and others with differences of sexual development
Oh
from
my.
races between 400 meters
Oh
and a
my.
mile unless they take testosterone reducing
That is
drugs.
not cool. So wait, man. So because of my natural what,
That's what I'm
and because
saying.
number 9 was complaining. You want number 9? Wherever you are from, number 9, whatever country you are from,
You're so loser.
you're so loser, bruh.
You're so loser.
You're so loser. Leave our Casta alone. Like we've been saying this. I hope Casta wins this case, bruh. That is so unfair.
It is.
My thing is,
Because if she's going to be taking testosterone reducing drugs, every single contestant should be taking,
testosterone.
because it's not her fault that her body is made that way. But
Mm.
in any case, all women have testosterone. It's just that some may have more than others. And
Mhm.
in the point I was trying to make is that if you're doing physical activities, because that what is testosterone is used for, she obviously will have a lot more of it. Well, it's not her fault that she's great.
But-
Stop it.
But my thing also is that, okay, Olympics, we're celebrating the best of the best. Right?
Yes.
So the fact that she's naturally born with that talent, right?
Mhm.
So
Mm.
we're supporting that natural like gift that you
Mm.
have to run that, like the fact that she can run that fast
Yes.
is her natural gift, and that's what we're celebrating in Olympics. You're
Yes.
taking away that one thing that we're celebrating in Olympics. That means I must also go to Olympics here because I mean anyone can enter the Olympics at that point because
Yes.
you don't have to have the natural talent here or
You
the
don't.
natural like gift
To run.
to run.
And then the thing is,
If you're
they're
gonna
making it seem
dumb
like she
down-
doesn't work hard.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
That
this
girl
one
works,
swimmer.
man.
She works,
Have-
guys.
Have you seen where she runs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
guys
can
are
even
playing
see
around.
with her body.
Yeah,
But
you guys
also-
are playing around. You
Like
guys.
there's this one swimmer, ne?
Mm.
He like naturally has, and that's the thing that we celebrate in Olympics. He
Mm.
naturally has like feet that allow him to like swim really, really fast.
Yeah.
Now you can't disqualify him because that's his gift. Like, that's why he entered the Olympics.
And you know
We're
what?
celebrating that because you are born like that. Duh.
You know what, ne? I don't know. But she says that she remains hopeful that the World Athletics will see the error that it has made and reverse the prohibitive rules which restrict Miss Semenya from competing. So they don't want to compete at all. In which I
she's African.
questioned you know, the people who are making these judgments, because it's like, one, she's a woman of color.
That's what I'm
Let's-
saying. It's because she's African.
Yes, she's a woman of color, and yes, we understand that her winning is not, you know, it's something that you guys don't seem to understand. But if we look at races that need people to be running, especially long distance, it usually is people of color who win, and that is because of, you know, I know with Kenyans it's because they have a lot of hills in their country, so flat land is it's easy to them, right? And looking at Limpopo, I'm just thinking of the type of environment it is in growing up. Obviously, when she gets to these racetracks, it's easy for her. It's not our fault that they're in the Scandinavian countries. You guys don't have hills. You guys don't have these climates that we have to
True.
battle, and then our bodies have adapted to be great runners. It's not our fault.
Anyway,
Stop it.
I just also want to just send a shout out also right now to Mihle.
Shut up,
Shout out to Mihle. Happy birthday, girl. Happy
Oh,
birthday. Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday,
Hey man, happy man.
birthday,
I was so caught up in a lot of things that I can't believe I forgot that it was Mihle's birthday. Now,
Happy birthday, Mish.
now I'm gonna seem like that guy that doesn't actually care, Shame.
Guys.
What? And I what?
No, sorry, I'm in my own head thinking
Oh, wow.
about this whole Cassie thing.
We'll talk more about it. Mihle, I eat champagne. Does sparkling wine count as champagne?
Wow.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
does not.
You know what counts as champagne? Abu Bel Air, Abu Moët,
Oh
Abu Voet,
my.
Abu Dom Perignon,
Abu Verve.
Abu Verve. You know? Yeah.
Anyway, Mihle, happy birthday, by the way, girl. Mihle is basically our head of content also. Shout out to you. Happy birthday. We hope you're going to have a fantastic day today. Enjoy yourself today. You know, do the most. Don't do anything that I would do.
Oh, that's true. Mihle, is it like, are you too old to be asked what's your age? Because you know, at a certain age, you can't ask a woman how old she is.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
how
I
old
don't
she
think
is,
she's
but I
that
don't
old.
think she wants to be asked.
Oh,
No,
okay.
well-
Mihle, you
Yeah.
tell us, you know, if you want.
You see,
If
that's
you
the thing
want-
about Saki. Saki knows what's in everyone's head.
I said I
It's
don't
the
think.
power.
I didn't say I know. I just said I
You
don't
think too much.
she
That's your
does.
problem. You think too much. Sometimes that brain of yours is gonna pop. I'm telling you,
You know what? Like,
gonna
you
pop.
use your brain.
Thank you.
it's
The
gonna
only
pop.
thing you can do is expand. You can expand in knowledge. But you know what? I just think
She's
in
already
life.
got a big head. Why do you want her to expand her head even further?
No, I want it to be teachable. I want it to do. I want it to
Like
be
you're that
teachable.
person, like when someone fights with you, know, and you want to be mad so much, but I can't.
Mm.
I literally can't.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Saki.
Mm. Guys, it's the laughs in the room for me. Oh, she's 24.
Aww.
Okay.
24. So if you're 24, we're not allowed to buy. Yeah, we can't buy you alcohol. You're still young.
What?
What? She's not a what?
She's not a minor.
You're still young, Mihle. Because
Mm.
unfortunately, we can't buy you on
When
that.
I trust your judgment sometimes, Tad.
Thank you so much.
Oh, at least
Thank you so
it's a
much.
thank
What?
you.
But
I
anyway,
trust his
we're
judgment.
gonna
I
celebrate
don't
your
trust his
birthday in
judgment.
style, Mihle.
I don't know
Listen,
why I said
I'm gonna send Mihle nah, that's fine.
Oh,
I was gonna send her a link,
Oh,
Oh.
and then we were gonna sing happy birthday to her.
we were.
Oh, we were
Mhm.
gonna
I don't mind.
I don't
Mm.
mind.
Misha, just tell us if you want us to sing happy birthday to you.
And then we'll
We
send
need
you
to
the
see your
link.
face.
Yeah.
And then we'll send you the stream. Yes.
Anyway, let's go back to the Casta story.
Hey,
because-
we've been going back to the Casa story.
No.
It's 8:05, mama.
I was gonna mama because 1.1 I didn't even finish.
Okay, Papa. Hey.
Uh,
Choose one, bro. Choose one struggle, bro.
She's a struggle,
Choose
bro.
a struggle, bro.
You can
Literally.
call me mom. I'm not papa. But please.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she has fought against these bans for some time. So the first time, which was unsuccessful, was to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, and to the Swiss Federal Tribunal, SFT. She has elevated testosterone due to DSD, and she identifies as a woman and races as a woman.
Mhm.
But for world athletics, women with some masculine attributes like Semenya have an unfair advantage, a position hotly contested by South African officials. But my thing is, we all have masculine attributes. So what are they trying to say?
Yeah, no, we'll keep going back and forth about this until they make a decision. All I'm saying is that I'm
Maruk
praying that
Mhm.
she does get the justice that,
That
she
she
deserves.
deserves.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's the best we can pray for.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
you can end it, Papao.
Away, mom. So the reason why we are basically having a chat about this, and a hashtag that people wanted to leave Casta alone.
Yes.
Yes.
Motsegele.
That should be the hashtag.
her.
Leave Casta alone, because like people are right now like just being quite difficult for no reason for this poor woman. And you know what? Like she's not poor, she's very rich, by the way. For the fact that you guys are hating to that point of even changing the whole game, you understand how much hate you must have to change the whole game
They
because
just
of
don't
one
wanna see a
individual.
win.
I just want to know where number 9 comes from. We'll order people from Limpopo.
If I find that
Simloy.
video, will you guys play it? I need to laugh.
Simloy.
Eh?
If I find the video, will you play it? I
Of the
need to laugh.
of
Of number 9 crying.
Oh,
We need
please.
to lawyer her.
please find it and send it to me.
Okay, no problem.
We
Send it
need
to me when you
lawyer
find.
her.
Yeah, nah, we. Well, I don't know about the lawyering part because my parents taught me that that's not right.
I mean, like, I won't do it, but like, you know, the Limpopians.
Did you just call them the Limpopians?
Limpopians.
Yes, they're called Limpopians. That's a stereotype. Not everyone in Limpopo, you know.
I know.
Is there lawyering
Because
people?
we're playing on stereotypes.
Are
So I carried on.
we? Are we?
Are you-
My ancestry.
like
comes
okay,
from
guys.
Limpopo.
So sorry for everyone that comes from Limpopo.
I'm
It's
so
just
sorry.
it's
We're
just
so
a
sorry.
it's just a messed up bantering that we do. You know,
Yeah.
some of us are childish. You know, so please excuse us.
Excuse.
A specific person.
It says the people who were going back and forth about.
Please excuse this specific person.
Wow.
But anyway, let your comments come in and let them fly. We are talking, don't forget today, guys, we are talking about polygamy, and we want to know, would you allow your wife to marry more than one husband? And would you allow your husband to marry more than one wife? If not, tell us why. We want to know the reason. Why are you saying that? It is exactly 8 minutes past 8 right now, guys. That means it is time for us now to go to our next feature and go into our second hour of the show. I want to tell you guys what you guys need to look forward to. So, 5 questions is coming up. Entertainment is coming up.
Yes.
Giggle Box is coming up. Uzol's Herter is coming up. And Street Headlines is coming up. They're all coming up.
Let's go. Let's get
They are
it.
growing and they are coming up.
Let's get it.
So, by the way, hashtag that we need to use, guys, don't forget, leave Casta alone.
Yes.
Please, let's let that hashtag
This
fly.
is, you know what, this hand.
Let's let that hashtag fly. You send it to me via WhatsApp, ne?
Oh, via WhatsApp.
Yeah, send it to me via WhatsApp, and then I'll be able to extract. It's an extraction. That's how unconventional we are. We are actually talking about what content to give to you on air.
Let me send it to you
On
via
air.
WhatsApp.
All right, I think it's time for us now to actually go to our next feature, but we are waiting for Milan to basically join the feed so that we can start with our next feature, which is 5 questions. By the way, I'm the king of 5 questions.
What we can do though is go to an ad break, no?
Yes, we have to go to an ad break.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we have to go to we have to go
Do
to
the things while I look for this video.
we have to go to an ad break. And by the way, here's a quick one before I even go into that ad break. Melville Residents Association. Guys, you better recognize. Hey, yes you. I Love Melville.live presents Black Friday, an on-air advertising opportunity for your business. For just 250 Rand, you can advertise your product or service on our platform for 10 minutes. And guess what? It's to an audience of 170,000 viewers. That's crazy. For more information, dial 011-718-2600 or simply email ilm.livesales@gmail.com. Increase your sales today. Don't be an idiot. You heard the man. Increase your sales today. Don't be an idiot. But I am trying to say it the same way that I
And
said
you're
it there.
not. You're not saying it the
I love
same
how
way.
It was
you-
chopped, okay, guys. Come on, it was chopped, okay. Anyway, so two interesting things, guys. The Melville Residents Association show debuting today with Johan Prince, and he's got special guests Matthew Lewis and Derek also joining him from Melville Residents Association. Do not forget 7 p.m. all the way to 9 p.m. You need to tune in onto ilovemelville.live. We are talking about everything that's actually that has to do with the Melville residents. So anyway, it is time for us now to go to 5 questions. And I'm the king, by the way. And we have Milan, our producer, who's right now like she was staring somewhere else. You should have edited her while she was staring there where she was staring. You should have edited her, bruh. While she was staring there, you should have edited her. Anyway, Milan, what's up? Hey, you look bored.
Yeah. No. I just received some news
Oh.
right now. Oh, I didn't mean to bring. No, this is why I didn't want to talk about it because, like, now I'm gonna
No, it's okay.
bring
It's
down the
okay.
energy.
Unconventional, you know. Tato always, tells us his things.
He
so-
really does.
True. Yeah,
Sorry, man.
yeah.
Anyway,
But, like, the
should we
show
move?
needs to go on.
Should we move?
Yeah.
All right, let's move.
Okay,
go.
guys. First question. Are you guys ready?
Yes. So anyway, let's
Can-
remind people
Tell
the buzzword.
people the buzzwords.
I
Love.
Melville.
All right, that's our buzzwords, right? And by
Okay.
the way, like how I said before, I'm the king. Just putting it out
I
there.
must just remember to say Melville because I always say love. That should actually be
Why
my
would? Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. First question.
Mhm.
What part of the body would you find the fibula?
Love.
I
It was literally the same time.
Take it. Take it.
I heard I. Also heard I.
Take it. Take it. You
But
heard
take
I
it.
because it's your.
Oh,
She's like, I
yes,
also heard
go.
I. Like, there, obviously, you heard I.
Big.
It's a what?
The leg.
Yay!
Finally, she gets one right.
Aye.
Don't say finally.
Tato, please. Tato, no, not this morning.
Okay.
Anyway, second question. I think this is a giveaway, but okay. What is the rapper P. Diddy's real name?
Love.
Dang.
You know what's confusing is the fact
What?
that, like, we would actually think that Tato was the first one. That Tato just has a loud voice.
Oh, true.
So I
No,
need
but I
you
think
guys
this
to
time he was-
project.
No, Shem, he was.
He was the first one.
I mean, sure, but I'm just saying I need you guys to project.
Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
Can I
Tato?
say my answer now? Is
Yes,
that okay with
can,
you?
You can.
All right. It's Sean John.
What?
What?
Sean what?
joking. I'm
He said it's
joking.
Sean John.
Like,
Oh.
don't talk like that.
I mean, yeah.
Hmm.
What is the answer?
It is Sean. That's his name.
He's
But, like, what is full name?
full name.
Oh, Sean Combs.
Okay. Yay!
Yay. But those voice work in his favor. Yes, Ria, it does.
does.
Wait, who's this now?
Ria
No,
Madiba.
man, Ria, man.
Yeah,
See
it
now.
does. It does work on his favor.
So in other
He's
words,
very
what are you guys
loud.
saying? That I mustn't play.
No, we're not saying anything. We're just telling you.
We're just saying that we're at a disadvantage because our voices are not as deep.
Okay, fine.
No,
well,
that
then
just
get
means
deep
you guys
voices.
need to project.
Mhm. All right,
Bufumana theater. That
let-
question.
let's go to the third one. I wanna wipe the floor with you people.
Ah.
Hey, which boxer was known for the greatest and the people's champion?
Love.
Melville. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
even
definitely
read
Tato.
You, okay, wait.
rest
I
of the
need to
sentence.
make something
That was me.
I need to say something. We need to let her finish the
Yeah,
question
that's what I'm saying. 'cause
before
I
we
never
actually say
let-
But
something.
then
Because she didn't finish the question.
You-
and you
you're
always
being
do
a so
this.
loser.
I'm not being a sore loser. I'm being honest. I've noticed it over the days. You don't let her finish the
I play
question,
with so loser.
and then you say,
So-
"I."
Ah,
Yes.
Because I didn't hear anything.
I heard
But
something
if you
good.
already had,
Something
guys, no,
versus-
there's no rule that actually says that in any game trivia rules.
Yes, you have
If
to
you
let her
already know
finish
the
the
answer
question.
before the person finished the question, you can say it, and then that's your forfeit. If you didn't have it right, then that's your forfeit. I've been watching so many game trivia shows.
Okay, but on this show, since it's a radio station and people need to hear,
But it's
let
a
her
competition between me and you, though.
finish the
They said,
question.
thank you. So the
I was
live is
actually
also
thinking-
hear the question.
You were thinking?
Okay, let's have the answer first.
Yeah, you give your answer.
It's Muhammad Ali.
Anyway, yes.
Oh my god, Tim, are you okay?
I'm fine. I
Okay.
made a valid point.
A very valid point.
True. So I think for the audience to actually take part of the game, right? I
Yeah.
need to read the whole question. Wait 5 seconds. So maybe like someone can answer. Wait. So like, because like they can't play with you guys because everything happens so fast unless you guys want to play alone and we don't have to include them.
Yeah, but you guess they're not also commenting. Look at like Ria's like, but why let her finish? Oh, but why let her finish when you knew the answer? Exactly. The quicker the better. Thank you, Ria.
I mean,
High five, girl. Thanks, Ria.
So weird.
Okay. Then we'll just go with how we're doing it.
Oh, if you know the answer.
I
Okay. Next question.
How many do I have right? 2.
yes.
All right, cool.
You have 2. It's written 2 down there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're kind of
Um,
professional today.
Oh yes.
What year was the very first model of the iPhone released?
Love.
You guys all said it at the same time. I'll tell you that. Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, let's do it.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, Shaki beats both of us, so she
Okay.
takes it.
2015?
Okay, let me read the question again.
Wait.
The first model of the iPhone.
Let me read it again. Maybe she didn't hear me clearly.
Did you
Okay.
say the first model of the iPhone?
Okay,
Yes.
let her read it again. Yeah.
Mm.
What year was the very first model of the iPhone released?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's 2015.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
Yeah.
what's happening? Well, I
Okay,
was-
what do you
both
think?
answer
Rock, paper,
which is
scissors.
right.
No,
Like,
rock, paper,
yeah.
scissors.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Ah, flip.
Okay. Whew. First iPhone.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 2005.
Tiamo, what's your answer?
I'll go with 2007.
Yay, Tiamo. 2007.
It was
I'm being
released
a soul loser.
2007. I'm not being a soul loser.
Yes.
2007. Wow.
Really?
I actually thought it was 2000. Wait,
I literally
2007
I only saw
when?
the
Wait, in South Africa or in
Yeah,
America?
the very
In
first
America,
model. It's
2005.
first
yeah,
model.
period.
wasn't
First
the
model.
5.
No.
It wasn't the 5.
There was even a 4, my girl.
Wait,
There
like,
was a 4? Oh my gosh, where have I been?
Clearly.
Where have I been? I thought it started with the 5.
What?
I thought it started with the
Saki.
5. That's literally what I thought.
That's why I was like 2015.
Like that's why I was thinking. Because I was like, that's when the iPhone 5 was released. I was like, that's where the iPhone 5 was released.
Oh,
Love
mine.
it.
Lovely.
I literally,
Okay.
how does the other models look? I don't even know how the other models look.
They're
like.
really small though. They're really tiny.
They look like power bank. They look like power banks.
I mean, maybe not that extreme.
Yo, Saki.
Yo, I didn't know that.
We forgive you.
No, I really didn't.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's
yo, we
fine. We
learn something
forgive
every
you.
day.
We
Yo.
forgive you. Yo, okay.
That's why I
Milan
was
just
like,
they're like, I'm waiting for these people to get over the fact that they came out in 2005 so I can ask the last question.
Okay, then let's do that.
Is
Rather.
this the last question?
I
Mhm.
think so, yeah. Yeah, there's 4.
No, it's not a last question.
It is. It's 5 questions. There's 2, 4.
You're making your own.
You
rules.
know,
That's
you
what
know
you
that
saying,
like we
bruh.
never ask
Oh,
that question,
bruh.
right?
Exactly.
5.
Yeah.
The first
Okay.
person to reach 5. So
Yeah.
can you guys remind the people of your points?
I mean, they're there, but it's Tato 2, Saki 1, and Siamo 1.
Oh, you still have one, Tiamo.
Yes, I just
Okay.
got 1.
She just got
Okay,
her.
okay, okay.
Okay, don't do favors, yeah. There's no favors, yeah.
I'm not doing any favors. I just want to make sure everything is happening accordingly.
All right, cool. Let's go with
Alright. Which country invented tea?
Melville,
Yes.
England.
Mm-mm.
girl.
Mm-mm.
Really?
It's not.
Mm-mm. They
Oh,
colonize.
can we go-
They colonize. They
Can we please
colonize
go
areas. They
rock,
don't.
paper, scissors,
They
please,
don't do
on
that.
this one?
Okay.
It goes to Tato. Tato.
I'll
And
give
I
it to
know
you.
this one.
Yeah, take it.
China.
Yay!
Yay.
Thank you.
Okay, next question.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Ladies first, right?
Yes. Aww,
You're a gentleman all of a sudden.
Who said I love you today on air?
I
So
love you on eight.
it's a beautiful
Difference.
day.
We're seeing a change in Tato. I'm loving
Love
it.
it.
I love that. I love that. Next question.
We also love Melville.
Okay. Okay. That was. Yes, we do.
Okay. Next question.
Next question. Yeah.
What kind of alcohol is Russia notoriously known for?
Love.
Melville.
Yeah,
Mm.
you were first.
He
He
was.
was first.
You know what's the Russian men like? Like the vodka. It's the Baba Yaga. Yeah? You know how it is. You like the vodka. Am I right or wrong?
You're very right.
I had to put in the ladies first gentleman before he went. You are the reason. Let me keep
How does that
quiet.
even make sense, Pamela?
Let me keep quiet.
Don't say it, Shaggy, please.
I'm not.
Just don't
All right.
say it.
Let me just
Next
remind people.
question.
Yeah, for those who just joined us, I just want to remind you guys quickly. It is exactly 22 minutes past 8 right now, and we're playing 5 questions. And people are trying to dethrone me from my crown, and unfortunately, no one is succeeding. So if you think you can dethrone me, so it's simple. Send us a WhatsApp on 066-013-4229, and you can join us tomorrow. And if you can beat me, you can come through and actually co-host the show with us. It's as simple as that, man. You can be part of the family, but you need to beat me first. Anyway, next question.
Next question. What is your body's largest organ?
Love.
Melville.
Rock, paper, scissors.
What is my
Okay.
body's biggest organ? The skin.
Yay.
Wait, guys, but isn't
Okay.
your intestines also? Oh, well, it's not intestines. Like aren't they like quite long? Or is it a tapeworm? Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of a tapeworm. Is it a tapeworm?
Listen, it's the skin.
All right. I cool.
Next question. Which bone are babies born without?
Love.
Okay, Melville.
Yeah,
I'll take it if no one gets it. Okay.
That kids are born without.
Yes.
What is this thing that's here? What is that thing that's here?
say the same thing.
But I don't know what bone it is. What do they call that thing that's here?
I don't know, but you're wrong.
Am I wrong? Oh, so I can
Yeah.
try a different
No,
one.
Tiama can try first.
No, it was
Everyone's gonna skip
I.
that question. This is that question that when they ask you like, no, shift. Yeah, God, no, you take it.
Shaggy?
Say like the nose.
What?
No.
What bone are babies not born without?
Like literally, some babies born with, like that flat thing.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the ribs. I don't know, nigga.
What?
What?
I thought it was this one.
Babies got rid.
Yeah, we all thought it was this one, and
because
we
you know
actually all
don't chop
wrong.
a baby on the head.
Yeah. Because when you look at
And then it
a
goes up
bone,
and
yeah,
down.
because it's a breathing area.
Mm.
You know, it's like a small whale.
So
I mean,
tell
it's
us.
there, but it's just very fragile.
Oh, true.
Okay.
So what is it?
What is it then?
It's the kneecap.
The knee- what?
They don't
What?
have
Babies
kneecaps.
are born without kneecaps? I didn't know that.
When does
makes
it
sense.
I
happen?
didn't know
So-
that either.
It makes
Actually.
sense
Wow.
when they start walking and crawling, I guess.
Oh. Anyway, Ria says that we are on the 8th question now. Call it reps already.
It was actually me, Ria, that said dribblers. I'm Tiamo.
No, it's not me. I'm Taki.
She said they don't have noses. I didn't,
I mean, no, I
you
said
can
yeah.
see them.
No, I'm saying like because it's normally flat. Yeah.
This is the same person that thinks that
Okay,
the
let me.
Okay, you know what? Don't start with me.
Let's do the last question, and if Tata takes this one, then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, because then we can't.
But there's last 2 questions, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
there's
if we're
two
on
more.
8, yeah, plus 2.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Second last question. Which continent is the largest?
Melville.
Melville?
Is
Continent.
It's the first one.
Yeah, you said it first. If she gets it wrong, can I take it?
Okay, well you can take it then.
All right, cool.
Tata can take it.
I think it is. Wait,
We know-
is it?
Yeah.
Is it the
Uh-uh.
combination?
It's Chai.
Okay,
You don't
fine.
know.
It's
It's Chai.
Africa.
No, it's not Africa.
Because
Can
I'm
I
thinking
take it?
Eurasia, but then
Yeah,
aren't they two
it's
separate?
Africa.
Okay,
That's your
so-
answer. It's Asia.
Yeah.
Actually.
Look at him. He is so happy.
He really
Okay.
is. He really reminds me of that cat. I
Ye-
don't want to lie.
He really reminds me of a child, Jay. Okay, last question. What is the name of the world's longest river?
Love.
Rock, paper,
You
scissors,
better
because
get
it was
this
the
one right.
same.
I'm gonna guess, man. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it's the Nile.
Yes.
Yay!
But
Why are you
the,
looking at me like that?
the Amazon also is big. I'm just saying.
Huh?
I mean,
Why are you saying? Why are
But
you
it's
looking
not the
the
longest.
longest.
Yeah, I
Why
was
are
just
you
saying.
Why
Okay.
are you looking at me like that?
You sound like Trump when he's just spitting facts for nothing. Well, not even facts, just words. And not everyone.
Not everyone. He thought it was the Amazon.
No, I didn't think it was. I was
Oh.
asking like, isn't the Amazon also big? That's what I said. Isn't that also big?
Oh.
No, like everyone knows
Hi,
that, so-
Matthew.
It wasn't not Matthew, it was Cecil.
Cecil. Oh, but
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah,
like
Papa.
literally like
Yeah,
right
Papa.
behind
I thought it was Matthew. I thought it was Matthew.
I think I
Askies.
understand.
Anyway, so Mel, that was 5 questions, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the end of 5 questions, like how I predicted, I stole reign as the champion. And for those who want to dethrone me, I'm here.
Okay, guys.
What's next for you?
What's next for me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to make phone calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
baby girl.
Good luck, man.
All the best.
All right. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Okay, thank you.
Wait. Before you leave, what about the other questions for like lava seat and stuff like that? What's happening with those? Can you send them through?
You guys can call me.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you
stream
guys
again.
know actually.
Would you stream again or would you call us? You must tell us now.
Stream.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
But y'all have to be proud of me. Come on now.
I'm very proud of
behind
you. I'm very proud of you.
I'm
From
really-
someone who didn't get anything to someone who is
Literally.
like giving Tato a run for his money. Yes.
Don't
I stand for this.
underestimate the underdog.
Yes.
I've got what they call it pepepe. I don't know if you guys know what that means.
No, I don't.
So Ria here says that the longest river is the Nile. It starts here in the Val as the Val River. So why do they call it the Val River if it's the Nile? I'm in denial, deep in denial.
Wow. And this is a girl that's done her this is a girl that's done like geography like on steroids also. Anyway, thank you very much guys for joining us, for everyone that's been joining us. It is exactly 8:29 right now, so that means a couple of seconds, then it's 8:30. It's 8:30 now. It's 8:30. So it's time for us to go to the second half of the show. So just a rerun in terms of the recap. We were basically talking about the unconventional news, where we were talking about what was currently happening at Brackenfell High. Kids are writing their physics paper 1, and there's cops and EFF outside. And then right after that, also we spoke about the motivation muffin of the day, and it's one day at a time. Where it basically tells you never plan about tomorrow. Look at today, you know. But I don't know if do you plan or you don't plan, or do you live in the moment but you do plan about tomorrow? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to find a balance between looking like staying present, but also making plans for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, what's the gist of that motivation muffin that we had? Is that
And one day at a time.
take it one day at a time,
one choice at a time,
one choice at a
step
time, right? Yeah. Okay, we heard you've been trying to sing this thing. Jeez.
It's like
Did you hear how subtly she's been putting it, like in the background? Like
I really want
she
to
needed that attention.
It's gonna
happen when it's supposed to happen, and we find the reasons why, one day at a time.
Na, 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 na. Yeah.
Did you guys like my remix? So,
Jamming in here too, hey.
but
Okay, are
so
you guys
speaking
done?
about jamming, you know, and celebrities.
Yeah, we're gonna be going through entertainers now.
Oh yeah.
And you know, entertainers is basically a special feature of ours, guys, where we basically talk about celebrity news and what's currently entertaining also.
Mhm.
I know yesterday we were talking about Bushiri and the fact that this guy needs to come back. Apparently his last day is tomorrow. If he doesn't come back tomorrow, it's chai for him.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that video where a South African interviewer was asking one of the Malawian politicians, so let's talk about how did he get into your country? Then the politician is like, the first thing would be, how did he get out of your country?
Yeah.
The thing is, you're not lying. You're not. That's the
Asking
thing.
the
The right questions is you.
The right question.
Yeah.
Wow, the guy really asked that question? That
Yes.
is hectic. That is hectic.
I loved him for it.
So who we have today? What are we
So
talking about today?
We're talking about the royals.
Okay, so we're done with 5 questions, right?
Yes, we're done with 5 questions.
Mhm.
Now we've moved on to entertainers. And Prince Harry is actually being criticized for working with Netflix after its portrayal of Princess Diana in the movie The Crown. So
He's been doing what happened to him? They
he's
did
been
what?
criticized for
By
working with
who?
Netflix.
By his family.
You know, maybe the general
Media,
public
yeah.
as well as his family. I mean, you know, we know that the royal family is very nitty-gritty in how they
They do
What's
things.
how
Yeah.
they do
portrayed
things.
Yeah,
also.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So, Princess Diana is at the center of the historical drama's latest episode, which premiered on Netflix this Sunday.
Mhm.
And Piers Morgan said Piers Morgan is the first person. Who
That guy has no filter.
He
Just know
doesn't.
that what's gonna come out of his mouth is just something with no filter.
It's just gonna
Anyway.
fly.
Yes,
Mm.
he said that Harry is hypocritical for working with the company after previously pointing out the intrusive treatment his mother received at the hands of the media. Meanwhile, a royal historian Hugo Vickers told Insider Netflix has bought a member of the royal family, and that's extremely unattractive.
Okay. When they say bought, they think that what kind of money would you have to buy
To
Prince
buy
Harry? Like, come on,
exactly.
whoever made that comment, like sometimes think, man, I
No,
think you're not
man.
thinking.
I mean, it was
And here's
the royal
another one
historian.
also here. Harry needs the money.
Harry does not need the money.
Harry needs the money from what? But doesn't mean that he needs the money though. He's still
doesn't need the
inherited on that
money.
money. He doesn't need that money, Papa.
But he needs to pay taxes because he's not part of the royal
He
family.
doesn't need the money, this guy.
But
Then he must speak to Megan. Megan, do the most. Go back to suits.
but I mean, when Megan,
But if he's not part of the royal family anymore, why they were so worried with what he's
I mean,
No,
if he's
but
not
guys,
part of the royal
guys,
family,
I need you
anymore.
guys to understand one thing in terms of what's happening when it comes to like royalty,
royals,
right?
yeah.
In the royal family. I need you to go read it up also,
Yeah.
right? Prince Harry has alleviated himself away, right?
Yes.
From like the
The
royal
duties.
duties and stuff like that.
Yes.
But however,
He's still
still inherited
Yeah.
to basically the crown and everything that's happening right now. What it's basically said by him taking himself out of the duties of being that, like you are right about that, he needs to start paying tax. But what I'm saying, he's got assets that got real weight on it.
Yeah.
but
But
And it's not
anyway,
her grandmother's also. It's not her grandmother's also.
but anyway,
It's England. It's England. It's not her
is it
grandmother's
England
also.
really? Is it
is
England?
England.
It's England, but who is it controlled by? Who's it held by? Who's enjoying the fruits of that assets? Exactly. Okay,
But his father also looks like.
Steve,
But,
yeah, we are
but
moving
can I just
away
say
from the
something
topic.
about the father though? Like that guy has been in the shadows for days, bro. Like the guy, that
bro,
guy-
I don't even know him.
Here's the thing.
I don't even know him.
His
I
mom.
don't know him.
This was like
I haven't seen him. No, I've like heard of that, but like I don't know.
You know
I
what,
haven't
Nam?
seen him.
I think it's
being Charles because he's not going to be king.
like
we don't know if he's not going to be king,
Where
but
is he
his
gonna be?
mother is definitely the longest.
he's gonna
reigning-
die first before his mother. I bet you that.
Oh, guys, don't say that.
How old is August?
Because I haven't even seen him. That's how protected
Whoa.
and covered he
You
is.
know,
Maybe he doesn't want to be
you
in the
know who it
limelight.
is. If you know Princess
When-
Diana,
I know Princess Diana.
the guy that she cheated on, like and that woman is.
Trust me, that's all. Like,
Anyway, we're coming
Shout out
back to
Caesar.
this. Harry and Markle signed on to produce documentaries, films, and scripted television for Netflix back in September. Now, the Duke of Sussex has been criticized for signing a
Oh, so
production
he's still
deal.
the Duke.
Yes.
So where does he
doesn't
need the
complete
money
those
from?
duties.
Yeah, I mean, guys, it's very tricky in that household. I just think that, sometimes the queen is just overbearing.
Yeah, she
and
must
they
just
and they
tell him
decide,
to wash the
nah.
dishes. Like, that's
And
the
they-
punishment. Go wash the dishes.
But don't go. They're not like, what, be serious.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Gucci, like you're still the Duke, but you're not gonna
Carry on, mama.
Hey, anyway,
Your juice.
this is the same streaming service that produces The Crown. The show's 4th season, which premiered on Sunday, introduces Princess Diana for the first time and focuses on her relationship with Prince Charles and the subsequent struggles they face throughout their marriage, as well as Diana's struggle with an eating disorder. Yeah.
This is hectic. He wants to make the Crown more relatable.
He does.
According to Caesar.
I think it's about that time that we make the crown more relatable, especially since I'm being ruled under the queen and I don't even know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? What's good? What's popping, ma?
Mhm.
What's popping? But anyway, Piers Morgan went to say, and I quote, Harry is literally accepting money made from humiliating his own family, especially his own mother, whose experience with the press he constantly holds up to demand greater defense for his wife, Meghan. He wrote in a column. You know what?
Wait,
what I say?
Wait, Meghan is. I know that Meghan is the cause behind all of this. She's the causality.
Literally, she is the
Right.
cause because they don't want her.
And
They don't want her, and also I remember she was an
An
actress
actress,
before
yeah.
she got married, and then
Yeah,
they
and
said
she
you
was
can't do
she
that
was an
anymore.
actress in my favorite series, Suits. By the way.
Suits is
Um,
oof.
and she became famous for that. Like,
Yeah.
yo, man, and she had a sex scene also there,
Yeah.
And
So maybe they don't like
no,
that.
despite that, I mean, look, because you know what?
Yeah.
When it was Prince Harry's birthday, I think that's where he took the decision. When it was his birthday,
Mm.
they took photos, bro,
And they took her out.
and they cropped her out of those photos. I'm like, what the hell? This family is
They
like.
literally cropped
I remember this story. I just want to see the photos for myself.
So for me, it's like, because we don't know what happens behind doors.
Yeah.
We don't know what Meghan tells, Harry,
Yeah.
and we don't know what Elizabeth tells Harry also. Because one thing I know is that Harry has had so many arguments with Queen Elizabeth that it's not even. He's been the most rebellious one.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Like,
has.
he believes
He's
he-
had scandals
he-
and scandals.
He believes in, I want to live life the way I'm supposed to live life. He's like, he took from his mother,
Mm.
according to Queen Elizabeth, in the way that he behaved. Because if you still remember how Princess Diana used to behave, Princess Diana was the voice of, like, man, from royalty, you just made it seem like it's just seamless, basically. Like, she didn't, like, she was the voice, man. You know what I mean? Like, Princess Diana was great, man. She was awesome. she had a voice also, and she was for the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She really
like-
was.
I'm sorry to interject,
Mm.
Yeah.
I love Princess Diana. And low-key, like, watch Diana documentaries all the time.
You do?
Okay.
Can you say it out loud so people can hear you?
He said
Can't
he-
see me.
No, but say it out loud so
What's
people
wrong
can
with
hear.
them?
So what
knowing
he said-
that?
Princess Diana.
What he
Yeah.
said is that he loves Princess Diana because she was the one. She
Mhm.
always spoke out for the people.
And he
Yeah.
said he high-key watches
I mean, she
Princess
had a
Diana
person with
documentaries.
HIV and AIDS when people thought, like,
When
Yeah.
people actually thought AIDS was taboo. Exactly.
Yeah.
So in terms of that, for me, it's that Diana had she was for the people,
Yeah.
Mm.
and Harry is like that. I'm not saying that Williams is not, or but Will's like whatever. When grandmother's like, Will jump, he's like, how hard?
You know, he
You know what I
doesn't-
mean?
Yeah.
With Harry, it's like she's like, Harry jump, and Harry's like, why? You know what I mean? So because of the fact that Harry is like so
It's the
so
fact that
rebellious.
he is really rebellious, and for the mere fact that he married Meghan Markle, who is she has black.
Which they forbidden.
Yes,
They
black
literally did
blood.
not
They-
approve of
They
that.
forbidden
Yeah.
that thing. Like
Yes.
it was a process for them to get married. These people.
I'm pretty sure
So much
it was a
that
fight.
they didn't even want to call it the Duchess.
Really?
Yeah. I
Bruh,
don't
this
wanna
thing
follow
goes
the
deep,
Duchess.
bruh. The Duchess, I mean. Yeah, this goes deep. Look at this family. Look at I like this image. And shout out, by the way, to you, Matthew, for listening in class and paying attention. I want to show you something. Let's look at this image right now.
Okay.
This tells you everything
Oh, is this
about this family.
is this the image where they cropped her
This-
out?
She's not here.
She's not here.
She's not here. But it tells you everything about this family, right?
Mm.
You got the husband. You see where he's standing, even. Like that's the relationship between the two of them.
He's
Right.
so far.
Exactly my point. And then right behind Queen Elizabeth, you've got her favorite, what you call this, grandson,
Yeah.
and what you call this, daughter, so to
wife.
speak, because of the
Mm.
wife.
Mm.
Yeah, they were the perfect.
Yeah.
The perfect.
Him and
fits, the
Kate.
Perfect, yeah.
Yes.
Him and Kate.
They were the perfect ones for it, right?
Mm.
And then on the right, you've got her son, who's always confused of why am I even here?
Look at his face.
Like, he's
guys.
always
Look at
confused.
his
Like,
face.
I don't know where Charles has ever like been there in an image. He has never been there. You know, like what happened? Did they now from the royal? Is it MI3? Was it MI3 saying that like, they talking about us? They talking about Big Ben? Is it one of those situations? Can you go back to that image, because I want to show now that point that I want to prove about Harry.
Yeah.
If you saw in that image
Yeah.
Harry in the back,
Mm.
nonchalance. Like that guy is like, I don't even want to be here. That guy's like this. There's so much pretentious things that are happening right now.
I mean,
here
they have
that
to
I
be
just don't
pretentious.
understand. But that's the thing. This guy, don't forget the person that he married. People don't understand. They think Meghan Markle is just an actress.
Yeah.
Megan Morgan is actually
Markle.
brilliant. She's clever. That girl is clever. That girl went to what you call this? She did anthropology. She understands human beings,
Yeah.
basically.
Mm.
That girl is brilliant. Look at that guy. That guy is thinking right now, Harry. He's thinking, oh man, at that party last night, what am I gonna do? That girl's gonna call me in the next hour or so. You know, that's what's written on his face. Do
I
you
love how you're
understand?
deciding for him.
Okay.
But
you
he
can
looks like
see.
a rock star, guys.
He is a
see,
rock
bruh.
star.
He looks like you
Wasn't he
can
the
see
guy
that
who
he's a rock
was
star.
caught naked at a hotel at some point, and then the paparazzi took pictures of him?
Yeah, that was him. He
Oh,
was
true.
having a field trip, man.
He's
This
a
guy's
rock star.
who's
Doesn't
that?
care.
Who's the one there? That young one? Who's that one?
That young
Is
one.
that the son? Is that the son of Prince Harry?
And
and Kate.
yeah.
And Kate. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's got the mother's hair. Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, we're done with them. Okay, it's enough about the royal family now. Let's come back to the royal breakfast.
Oh, to the real
So,
breakfast.
bro,
Yeah,
breakfast.
to your
So,
royal breakfast.
Megan Thee Stallion
Yeesh.
says that Tory Lanez, or is it Lanes?
Lanes.
I always say Tory Lanez for some weird reason, but Tory Lanez offered
Okay,
her
dictionary.
money to keep silent after he allegedly shot her.
Wait, what?
Remember, he shot her
But
on
then
In the foot.
But then did he offer her money?
Yeah, to keep
Allegedly.
quiet, allegedly.
After he allegedly shot her.
Yeah.
Did he?
Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion says
Said
that Tory
Tory
Lanez
Lanez
offered her money to
keep
But
quiet.
I'm
after
asking,
he
like, did he
allegedly
though?
did he what shoot her?
Yes, he
No,
did.
not sure.
Did he
I
offer her
covered the
money?
thing on A. I do know that he did.
Okay,
Stop
so what's
So
your question?
What are you saying?
Is that do you think that she basically was offered money from Tory? Like, did he do it? Do we have proof that he did it?
I mean, we don't have proof. It's word of mouth. She says.
Yeah, she's saying.
But obviously, we're gonna believe her because. Can you finish the sentence for me, guys?
No, I can't.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
waiting for you
Okay,
to,
who
okay.
to wait.
previously
Okay.
accused Tory Lanez of shooting her in both feet, told GQ that the 20-year-old Daystar rapper offered her money to stay quiet about the incident. She also said that he offered her money to a friend of hers who was also in the car at that time. At this point, I'm really scared because this is like right in the middle of protesting, she said. Police are just killing everyone for no reason, and I'm thinking I can't believe you even think I want to take some money. Like, you just shot me. Yeah.
Hey.
That's what Megan is saying.
You know what? Right? There's this thing that we're ring innocent till proven guilty.
Yes.
So in the situation, yeah, Tory Lanez. Angas. But knowing the type of person he is portrayed to be in the media, I wouldn't be surprised if he offered her money. But at the same time, it is kind of surprising. I thought he was, he was a decent gent.
I
You
also
thought he
Tory
was
Lanez
cool,
a
man.
decent
I thought he was a
gent.
decent gent. Like, You know, especially from his songs. He sounds like, you know, those guys from Kasi who like they're
He
really
does
cool.
seem like a. Oh, look at Fiso.
What's wrong with gents from Kasi? What's wrong?
No, but
What's
Tory
wrong?
Lanez does seem like a decent gent.
What's wrong with guys from Ekas?
Girls twerking on live.
We have
Decent.
No, he seemed like a decent gent.
what
But
is wrong
when he
with girls
first came-
twerking on his live?
when he
It's
just
a
came
rapper
into the-
lifestyle. My thing is, how does he treat people, you know, in his circle?
But if he can perpetuate the male gaze, then
Oh,
what are we saying about that?
hey, sheesh.
But according to
But Spiso said, abafazi banjalo vele bayahlupha. Camila was the perfect side chick. What?
what
No,
are
wait,
you
wait,
saying?
wait.
Ah,
Wait,
my.
So what are you saying?
What are you
Now,
saying?
Kaka, you know where now.
What? What are you saying?
What is Spiso saying?
Maybe you keep it with the actually soft life.
Mm.
As is Salangale States.
Mm.
Yes. Then that's
Okay.
what-
Alright.
Mm.
So
Back
Camilla
to-
was a perfect side chick. She was there before the born.
Yeah.
Wafiga, she was still there.
She was still there.
She's married to Charles.
Love it.
Mm.
Anyway, back to
Mm.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
So
she's-
why do you believe that we think that it's because she's a woman that we believe her?
But yeah, bruh.
Is it
According to GQ lawyer, a lawyer for Lanes denied that he offered Megan and her friend money. The Canadian rapper / singer, whose real name is Daystar Peterson. That's why you change your name.
who's
What a
who's-
way. Oh, sorry. Has continuously denied that he shot Megan. Wow. Okay. So any statements or suggestion that Mr. Peterson offered money to Miss Pete is Megan,
Mm.
or to any other witness for those for any reason or purpose is patently false, says the lawyer.
Obviously, his lawyer is gonna say
Obviously.
it's false. But you know what,
Oh.
Nam? We can't go off word of mouth because in court it doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up. You can't say he said, she said. It doesn't work. So if she can provide us with a WhatsApp, with an email, a letter, something. She can't just say he said, because he can also say I said, and then we're just going back and forth.
Yeah, and this this whole article is a whole back and forth of
It
how
is.
they
No,
said,
this one
they
said, this one said.
but they said. So I will see. So Bona Pambili, when she has the evidence, and yeah,
But you know what? I don't care what anyone says. Your Megan is hot.
yo,
Yeah, Megan is
beautiful.
flames, eh?
Yo, her eyes.
Megan is
It's the eyes for
flames.
me.
Aye,
Mm.
guys.
It's her eyes for me.
Those are real eyes.
I don't know.
You see now, we can all buy
No,
eyes.
but I think they
What?
are, because like there was a throwback picture that she posted and her
Mm.
eyes sort of look similar. Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, are those her real eyes?
They're beautiful.
What would you do?
I mean,
know
those
what?
are the shape also.
Yes.
The shape is beautiful.
I know, I just like her. Jay.
I feel like everyone likes Megan.
I mean, why
Like,
wouldn't
what's
you?
not to like about Megan?
Yeah.
I don't know, WAP.
What's wrong with WAP?
What's wrong with WAP?
Well, older people don't like WAP.
Everybody loves WAP.
You don't love WAP?
Older people.
Oh, older
Oh,
people.
that's none of our business.
That's none of my business.
Really, that's none of my
Yeah, but you're right about
business.
one thing. Everyone likes WAP.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we're not talking about the song anymore.
Oh, WAP.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, WAP. It's a nice song.
It is a beautiful
Anyway,
song.
so that's it from entertainers, right?
Yeah.
How did you guys feel like taking all of that out?
Taking all of what out?
Those gossip juices.
It felt amazing.
I personally think this is my life's purpose.
Just digging up people's dirt and putting them out there. It's amazing.
Wow, it's your life purpose to do that.
I'm joking.
Anyway, thank you very much for everyone that basically joined us throughout the whole stream. Shout out to you, man. Do not forget to carry on commenting. And also don't forget, we've got like a special that we are currently running called the Black Friday Special, which is going to be presented right here on ilovemelville.live on the 27th of November, which is next week, Friday, where we basically are going to be hosting the whole entire station, the whole program, rather, in our video studios. So there's not going to be behind the mic. There's going to be different. You know what I mean? And then we've got like like 48 businesses who have already signed in already. It's kind of interesting. So make sure that you get yourself there, man. 10-minute interview for 250 Rand just to get your business out there.
Yeah, that's I mean, it's a big deal.
It is a big
Really a
deal.
huge
It is a big
deal.
deal. And we're already talking to a couple like media outlets who are also going to be in support of us. I'm not going to mention names. It's a surprise.
Mhm.
Who are basically going to be in support of us and sharing the feed. I mean, we are the 33rd coolest suburb in the world. We need to show why we're the 33rd coolest suburb in the world, right? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The South African flag up. You know what I mean?
Period.
Oh, that was so dark, man. Can we chop this? Why can we edit this section right now? And thanks, ne? Thanks. Promo. All right. This section, promo. Just make sure that you get my good side also.
True.
All right. So we're gonna actually play another interesting game. But I don't know if should we start with Uzo's Herta or should we start with Lava Seed first?
Let's start with Lover's Eve. I feel like it's
Yeah,
better.
the way she's scratching there.
I'm
Don't
thinking about it.
Don't scratch too much, Luena.
Remember, she was that one. Was busy.
And then when Milan did it, or was it you? Someone sitting on the seat did it, and then it was like no one said anything. But because
I think it was me when I was doing
yes.
my wig.
Yeah, but because it was me. Is it because she has white lineage?
Eh?
Is it because
Are you really gonna do that to
yeah,
me?
I'm gonna because now you're
Gonna
coming
do
at
that
me
to
again.
me.
You're coming at me again, and I left you.
You
Yeah,
did that to me.
yeah.
It's on side.
And
Okay.
then you drink water for the babies.
Yeah, you're drinking water just for the babies.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, I'm very keen about the Lava Seat that we're actually gonna play. Don't worry, guys. I didn't because now it was different. It's not Milan asking us the questions.
It's you.
It's you.
You came up with the questions. I came up with the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you come up with questions?
No.
So she didn't do her homework.
Mm-mm.
You see, sometimes I feel like Shaki is actually just here for the joyride. You know, it's like that person that sits in the back seat. You know what I mean? Like sits in
it's
the
just vibes.
just vibes. You know that person in the group. Whenever you're doing a group assignment,
Yes, and
like-
then they just arrive.
they just arrive.
At that time at school, I'm like literally always the leader. It's just yeah.
Anyway, so Milan is going to join us again, and then she's going to be asking a couple of questions, mixing obviously Tiamo's questions and myself's, and then we are basically going to go through a Lover's Seat. And then also, do not forget, like the most interesting thing that we're going to be talking about is the polygamy situation, right? And we just want to find out from you guys whether you are for it or against it, whether you would allow your husband, rather, let me start with that, your husband to have more than one wife, so sharing your husband with another person, or as a guy, would you allow your wife to have more than one husband?
Why do you guys like shying away from these things? Comment.
But I feel
tell
like the
us.
biggest topic line in this conversation right now, it's not about the woman one. We've heard about them. It's the guy one. We have never delved into polygamy in terms of a guy
Like why?
being like the, you know,
The second husband.
yeah, having a second husband and two guys, but that's the thing, you can't have two alphas in one house. I feel like that's the thing. It goes back to
The
nature.
woman can
No.
be the alpha.
It goes back to the nature. Which wait.
Listen,
Oh,
I get what you're trying to say, ne? But let's look at polygamy. People don't usually live in the same house. So why are they worried about two alphas? And I'll come give you
Exactly.
attention, then I
and then I'll come
leave
give
that
my
one,
other
then
one
another
attention.
one attention.
Period.
period.
But okay, let me quickly like delve into this polygamy thing.
Mhm.
I personally wouldn't participate in polygamy for two reasons.
Mhm.
I don't want to be shared, and I
Mhm.
don't want to share. Right?
Yeah.
I just feel like to one, you know, when as soon as three, it becomes a crowd. No.
I'm just gonna put this out there.
Three is a crowd, and I would rather focus all my energy on one person. It's already hard trying to keep up a relationship with one person. And you must do it to two people. And you know what, Nem? What I always tell people is, if you want to get into polygamy, that's great.
Mhm.
Don't follow me though, but it's great. But also, do you have a money?
That's what I was gonna say. Do you have
Do
a
you
money
have
for that
a
thing?
money? Because if you're buying her a bag from I don't know, from Amaxhosa, what's that? Maxhosa. Yes, Maxhosa, the label, right? I want a bag as well. When you buy a house, I want a house as well. And also, you know what? You need to your energy needs to be spread out. You can't go to her and then it's all bubbly and it's jolly. And then when you come to me, I'm getting the rut of everything. Polygamy is hard.
It is. We're going to talk about it later on. For now, though, it's time for us to dive into Lover's Seat. We've got Milan waiting right now to be added onto the stream. And then we're basically going to just dive right into it, man. It's going to be a very interesting one. I we were told that we needed to basically simmer it down. So I didn't make it difficult. You
I
know,
hope so.
I didn't. Don't worry. I really didn't.
I was about to say I trust you. Then I realized, do I?
Do you really?
All right, Milan, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this started and over and done with. Okay, because like people here, you know how they are. They get to become a bit sensitive, when it comes to this love and seat situation.
True.
Okay, first of all, let me just say something real quick. Shaki, listen.
Yes.
You will never, ever in your entire life have any opinion when it comes to these questions, yeah?
Oh, because I didn't submit once.
What do you mean?
You never do homework.
What do you mean?
You never.
Do homework. You already asked for these questions once, didn't she?
That's all.
How many times am I supposed to ask, Gandhi?
No, I'm just saying for this, like the one time I didn't submit questions, I mustn't have. But it's okay. I hear you. Yes,
Okay, so here's I will not be sharing the screen because
Okay.
some of the questions are on WhatsApp, but I'll ask the ones I have here now and then ask the rest like off cam.
Okay.
Okay, the first question. What kind of what kind of cult would you start or be part of?
Yo. What kind of cult, man? Yeah. Like Bushiri's one.
Yeah, that's
Power.
power right there.
That's power.
Would
I
you
think
start
Bushiri's.
or be part of?
What kind
I'll
of
start
cult?
it. No, I don't want to be what? I don't want to be the gullible one. I'd rather take advantage of people.
What?
Oh,
Damn. Sure.
I
But
think-
like honestly same, yeah?
Mhm.
I think the type of cult I would start is one like Beyonce,
yeah.
where people are fighting
Beehive.
for me. Yes,
Yes.
for no like I just breathe, and then
People faint.
guys, the beehive. You can
Yeah,
never
it's
say
very
anything about
scary.
Beyonce.
Yeah, no, I feel like I'd do a similar one. Like
That's my cult.
that's my cult.
You started
Okay.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, next question. What is your most embarrassing moment in high school?
So many of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
Damn.
there's so many to pick from. Ah.
There's
What is
so
my
many of
most
them.
embarrassing moment?
Ladies first.
Okay. I think it was a day where we were having a netball match, right? And then my period started and I was in the dress. Oh guys. You know what, Ne? It was embarrassing for me because I knew no one had seen it yet because it has like a panty inside and then it's the dress on top. But like just being in that situation, it just no. Guys, being a girl is ghetto, yeah.
And then when the guys come in there to watch, because some guys were pervs, they would come to watch netball.
Yeah, and now
Just
it's
in jail.
awkward. Yeah, but no, obviously halftime I souped because you need
It was
to-
just too much.
yeah, you can't. No, you can't. And I think in a sport where women are involved, we need to be conscious of the fact that these things happen
Mhm.
because every month, everyone in the team is going to get it.
Yeah.
So it's not something that's gonna come out of the blue. So it's something that needs to be considered. But yeah, that was embarrassing. Yeah.
I remember I was like walking down the stairs and then I did a split. Like I slipped and I shot by the split and yeah, couldn't get up.
Oh.
That was an embarrassing moment for you.
Yes.
How old are you?
That's embarrassing because everyone like literally started laughing and I was like, literally help me up. I couldn't feel my legs.
That didn't sound.
She hit a split on
I
the
hit a
stairs.
split on the stairs going
And you
down
couldn't
the
do a
stairs.
split before that, right?
No, I couldn't.
Which means her
How is
her
that
bones literally
embarrassing?
went.
That's not embarrassing. That's what I'm saying. You almost like hurt yourself.
yeah,
How's
but
that
it's
embarrassing?
But everyone's
embarrassing because everyone's
laughing.
laughing.
I'm at high school kids.
Yeah, high school kids
High
are
school
not
kids-
funny.
But no, it was literally like grade 8. So I was around other grade 8s who was being stupid.
Oh, true.
My most embarrassing one in high school
Mm-hmm.
was actually walking to the brick quad. So we had like, the food court.
Yeah.
So we used to call it the brick quad, right? And there was this girl I had a huge crush on, bro. We were sitting like right there in Jacob Kuning. And it's like, it's our date, basically,
At school.
Yeah, and every guy in the grade,
Man.
everyone in the grade wanted her.
Yeah.
Everyone in the grade wanted her. And now I got this opportunity now. And I'm thinking also, when you're a guy, you're nervous, you're thinking a lot about this thing.
Wababa.
Wababa, yeah, shapa.
And
So
then
now
you're
there's
thinking
a-
about the fact that you can't mess it up because
Yeah,
it's
you
other
can't
the other
exactly.
niggas that want
You know
it.
what I mean? So now there's a brick, right?
Yes.
And because it's a brick quad, so it's like, you know, it was made out of you know, what do you call these things? Like stop nonsense.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's basically like a boulevard,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So now one of them is basically perking up.
Oh.
I didn't see it, and I'm wearing it tafis.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
hectic.
And when you walk in there, when you walk into the brick quad, like everyone can see you. Like everyone can see you.
Yeah,
like,
because it's an open
everyone
space.
can. And this happened when I was at Merton, and I'm the deputy president of the school. So you know, you are known as that guy. You know,
Oh.
cool guy,
So
Mara.
you-
That's you know what I mean.
Mm.
Got the swag walk also. I don't just walk. I glide whenever I walk.
Yeah.
Shit, I went on that glide, man, and then I
Oh,
tripped. And it's not that I fell. You see, that's the thing. I didn't fall.
what happened?
It was it's a free kick. You know when
Oh,
you
yeah.
when you
Oh.
trip and then you stumble on your feet, and like,
Yes.
and then you carry on walking, and everyone is like staring at you. Everyone was laughing, bro. She was cracking, bro. And when I got there, I'm like, I'm like a child now. And she was like, oh
Ah,
no,
man,
that was
that's so
cute. And I
funny.
think that was the only thing that, you know, yeah, that dumbed it down was that, because like,
That she
At
found
least you
it
make
That
her
she-
laugh. Yeah.
yeah, man.
I
But
don't
she's
know. I
explaining
think
that
if-
thing.
I think maybe he's nervous. I'd find that cute.
I also find that cute. Like,
Yeah,
now you're walking to
no.
me and you're just tripping
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, I think that's the
man.
only reason
Falling
why.
over me.
Ah, falling for
Yeah,
me
see.
already.
Crazy stuff.
Okay, next question. Have you ever sent a personal message to the wrong person?
Yo,
Yes. Many,
many
times.
times. So many
Many
times.
times.
Okay, tell me like the worst.
I said it before in the show, I think. I sent a
Did
nude to a wrong person.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
How do you do that?
How do you do? Oh, but like, no, you do. Like, sometimes did you just make the wrong contact?
Yeah.
It happens.
You know,
make the
like when
wrong
you're chatting,
contact.
with a lot of people, like, so
Yeah.
on my WhatsApp, I got 3 numbers that I've pinned.
Okay.
You know, at that time, that person's number I didn't pin. And that person did tell me, dude, you gotta remove that number that's there and pin my number
Mine.
there. I was like, all right, I'll do it. In my mind, I already did. So now when we're, you know, it's like, and that was my first time, by the way, like taking, like, you know, like, I
Those
seriously,
pics.
I don't do that thing. And she forced me to do it because she was saying, it's like, no, bruh, you
have
have to
to.
do it. And I was like, this was this year. This was this year. I was like, and then I did it.
Ian, is it because you're not confident, or you just don't like?
No,
taking
I
pictures?
I just don't like taking pictures of myself
Oh.
and send why. And then tomorrow, now I'm gonna be sending it to someone else.
And
Oh,
then
girl, I am confident,
Next
girl.
thing you're
That's just
geek
asking.
out.
You
Wow.
trust you me.
Next
I am
thing you're
confident.
I'm
geek
just asking.
So but anyway, so I took a picture and I just, you know, I was chatting to her.
Yes.
And then I went out of the chat. You know, once you chat to someone, then you go out of the chat. Then I went
Yeah.
out of the chat. And then I did the most stupidest thing. I went forward. Idiot. I went forward. And then I clicked forward. I sent the image to the wrong person.
It was at the time where you could delete message for everyone.
Yeah, like you can't delete for everyone, but that
who
person
got
was
it?
already online.
Who got it?
Was it another
Who got
girl?
it?
Mm.
Oh.
But like it was someone that I was working with. Like it wasn't.
Oh,
even
that's even worse.
Hectic.
So someone that you work with knows how you look.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a bit
Yeah.
awkward, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean, she probably not thinks that you want her, but did you explain?
No. We ended up dating.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
about to say something so inappropriate.
Okay.
But
oh,
anyway.
she loved.
Yeah.
She saw the vision.
That is messed up. Don't do
That is messed up. That is not right. It's like
Don't do that.
next. Let's move.
Hey, wait. What about these other ones?
Oh,
Like,
okay,
guys,
true.
I don't remember sending one. I remember receiving one.
No, but
No.
like the question is like,
No, I've never
have you
never
ever
sent a
sent?
personal text to someone by mistake.
Mhm.
I'm very
Okay.
vigilant.
Because like my mom is saved as CC on my phone because like we call each other CC, but my sister is
See where
also
this is going.
like, but like she's saved as like sister, so it's sister with like an exclamation mark
Yeah.
and stuff. And then yeah, I was talking to my sister about this one guy, and then my mom sent me a message, and then I responded to that message with the message I was supposed to respond to my sister, and then she was just like, "Huh?" And I was like, "No, never mind." I was just like, "Yeah."
Banter.
It was very just like it's so awkward. It was so.
She probably
awkward.
knows though.
Probably.
She knows.
Probably.
She ain't stupid.
She yeah.
She ain't stupid. She know.
But she didn't slide. So it's just like
She can't say anything. Our mothers know at this
She's
age
just
they're
like,
also
"Eh."
busy with boys.
Send in your comments, man. If you've had like an embarrassing text that you've sent to someone
Yeah.
before, like just send us that message.
Let's
We'd like to
see.
know
Let's
your
see
comments.
what's in the school tunes.
Okay, cool. Are you going to the next one now?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times have you ever cheated while in a relationship?
Never.
What is cheating?
Ow.
We defined this
We
the other
defined
day.
it the other day.
I don't remember.
Winning.
Anything. We're saying anything that you wouldn't want your partner to know about. Something that you're keeping a secret from your
That you
partner.
would hide.
That is cheating.
Whether it be a
Mm.
text, whether it be kissing, whether it be going out, cheating.
Pamela
Or
has a comment.
flirting, everything.
Pamela's saying my embarrassing moment in high school was when I couldn't afford to pay for a haircut. My hair was big and I needed to cut it. So one random day I got home, put together a razor and comb so I could reduce my hair. My brother did that too. I remember.
That
I
is
remember my brother-
embarrassing.
I remember my brother did
embarrassing.
that.
Hey, Pamela, I'm so sorry.
Did it work out
I'm
though?
so
Did the haircut
sorry.
work out?
Katie didn't.
Because I'm thinking a razor and a comb.
Katie didn't work out because it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's just.
So sorry, Pamela.
I'm
man.
so sorry.
Life goes on.
We
Yeah.
apologize.
Anyway, guys, they asked you guys a question.
What? I said never.
Okay.
You?
They asked you a question.
You?
Ladies
I've
first.
asked
Yeah.
everyone.
Like,
Hello.
I'll
Ladies
go after
first.
you.
No, I was taught to be a gentleman. I can't talk about like gentleman. Ladies first.
I'm
Habash.
letting the gentleman go first.
Habash.
I don't know. How am I supposed
Huh?
to know that?
Yo, wow.
Where?
That means you've done it so
Sure,
many times.
sure,
You don't
sure,
even
sure,
remember.
sure.
No, it's also I haven't been like in a lot of relationships, but like I don't know how many times I've.
Yo.
Okay, never mind. I'm just
She said
taking
how
off.
many times I've.
Yo.
So that's a yes.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's a yes. That's a
Yo.
yes right there.
Also, you just have to say yes or no.
I mean,
Did she say how many times, or did she say yes? Because she said
Yeah,
never.
how many
So-
times? How many
Oh,
times?
you see, how am I supposed to know that?
Sure.
okay,
I don't know.
estimate.
You lost
Estimate.
Okay, I did it once.
Okay.
I did once, and it was for a good reason.
What's
What?
your reason?
What?
She was
What?
she was saving me. It was for good reason. The girl that I cheated on ended up becoming my fiance. She saved me from my previous fiance.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good reason.
But yeah.
Wait,
Just
wait.
say it was a
It's
good outcome.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was a good outcome.
Mm.
Yes, definitely.
But I wasn't cheating, though. I just have to say, I wasn't cheating.
Okay.
She knew that girl was around.
Okay.
It's just that, yeah, I wasn't cheating.
Okay.
Just to defend myself, it was back in high school. No one takes high school relationships seriously.
Hey, I
No one
did.
does.
True.
I did. I took high school relationships seriously.
Yes, but nah.
I did, bruh.
Yes, but nah.
Mara guys,
That
Mara,
was back in high
Mara
I
guys.
trust you. I trust
Me,
you.
I'm a
to take-
sucker. Me, I'm a sucker of love, bruh.
Yes, we
Like
know.
if I'm gonna give like my all to a woman so much to a point that you'd be engaged twice in your life,
Yeah.
it says a lot about you. I just want stability. I don't want this
does.
thing of like fuck up black, you go there, black. Hey, but I'm a grown ass man right now. I need to reestablish my life. I'm getting old.
How we started this was, he was like, I want someone to take care of me. And I told him to go find a woman.
Yeah, no.
Maybe go back to the one you cheated on.
But yeah, just to like clear my name
Did you
before
really just
people
say that?
think.
Yes.
Did you really just say that? Did you
Go
really?
apologize for your
This is the very same person that you guys asked me a question about, and I explained to you guys how toxic that relationship
Oh,
was.
then okay, don't do that.
You want me to go back there? What kind of friend are you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gina.
Next time, listen.
How was I supposed
Can
to
I
know
move
which
on?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
yes, you can.
Wait, before we move on, Pamela has a comment. He just said, "I just happened to cut off more off on top. Friday, I get to school with a stadium, As I walk out the classroom, there stands my crush. Haha, felt so small. Shame, man. I'm
Shame, man.
sorry.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
I
Yes.
So
see.
embarrassing. Oh no, that is really embarrassing.
Espo Stadium. Yeah, I could picture that. Espo Stadium. It's like a real guy. I'm so sorry, my friend.
You know what? You live and you learn. Next
All
time,
right.
just leave it here.
Let's move
Honestly.
along. Let's move along. We're playing Love or Seek right
Aight,
now, guys.
aight,
We're
aight.
asking ourselves questions that are embarrassing, and Milan, our producer, is asking us these embarrassing questions. All right, let's do
Okay,
it.
next question. For how long would you like to date before saying yes to a marriage proposal?
Yo, I'll be contradicting myself.
Let's get
Please
the
answer,
complete-
Tato. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
hear.
because since you've
We dated for 3 months, but I told you guys it was a promise ring, and
Yeah.
then she turned it into an engagement.
Okay, so but how long would you want to wait?
Bruh, for me, I don't think it has. I don't think it has actually time, bruh.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
It
want to be
feels
You
honest
love
right.
with
a
you. If
person,
it
you
feels
love
right,
them.
then you love the
Feels
person.
right.
Yeah, then it feels right. Then
yeah, I hear you.
why wait? You know
I
what I mean?
think for me, a good 2 to 3 years.
Yeah. I'd
Like
say
I
3 years.
wanna know someone before I'm like, okay, let's tie the knot.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say 3 years.
I bet you that's like a universal answer for everyone. Matt,
Matt, how long would you
how long?
would you wait for
Would you wait
to
Before
get
popping the
engaged?
question.
He says
Needs
Matt
to
says
guap.
he
Guap.
needs to secure a couple
Guap.
of things
Guap
before he gets
first.
married.
Before he gets married.
So it has nothing to do with time, but rather his time.
Or you feel.
Interesting. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Ah, thina
Okay.
mfethu
Okay.
shata namhlanje mfethu. Jola namhlanje sishata kusasa
Oh,
ngadlali
wait,
ngadlali.
no.
No, that's
Oh,
not that's no that's I was just
no.
joking around, guys. Yo, really? Like the next
Is it?
day? Really? Learn my lesson with the 3 months. I ain't doing that again. All right, cool. Next question.
Okay. Do you feel attracted to your male or female best friend?
I need to first define who is my male best friend.
I dated my male best friend.
How did it work?
Girl.
Are you guys still dating?
No.
Oh, the
Is this like a now? Wait.
Oh, guys,
Is this,
Tato is
is this a
boring.
now situation or?
What do you mean? Like, are you attracted to your male best friend right now?
Okay, no.
And I dated him, and then we just realized that we just should be friends. Like, there's no need. There's really
friends
no
with
need.
benefits, rather.
No, just friends.
Just
Okay,
friends. No.
So you guys didn't do the
I-
benefit, but okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
because this links us to our next question, which is: have you ever tried to enter a relationship with your friend?
I have.
How did that work out?
That's the person I engaged.
You
I was
guys-
saying to me, it wasn't
Oh.
that much of cheating. You know what I mean? Like, cause she knew about her, she knew that she was around. It's just that
She didn't know what you guys were doing.
no, we only did it like on the same day where I sent a message that it's over. So that wasn't cheating. It's just that she didn't receive the message on the same day.
Yo, Saba, the best friends,
Okay.
guys. When
Yeah.
males have best friends, Saba, the best friend.
But like it was
She's
for me,
going
it
to
was
take
chilled,
a
man. Like I don't want to lie to you guys. That was for me, that was the best relationship I've ever been in my life. And you know, it's kind of like sad for the fact that it stopped, it ended, and none of us broke up with each other.
Yeah.
It was just the universe ending the relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm,
But it was the
mm.
best relationship that I've been in. We are not best friends, but we're friends. I was
Okay.
confined with her. You know, I was like quite open with her in terms of things that we're doing. It was the best. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've received there's so many friends that I've had, girlfriends that I've had, where we try to like, you know,
Make the things happen, like a relationship work.
and it didn't
doesn't.
work. You know,
I
I think it
know.
has its own. If it's right, it's right. That's
Yeah.
all, man. If it's right, it's right. It's gonna happen. If it's not right, it's not gonna happen. It's as simple as that.
I feel like every relationship.
Oh yeah.
Continue.
Oh, I have.
Mhm.
Let's just say it didn't work out.
Clearly.
But how was the relationship?
No, I didn't get into a relationship with him. We were friends, and then we complicated things.
That's what you get.
Yeah,
That's what you-
that's true.
What
That's
do you have
true.
to say, Milan?
Oh no, I was gonna say like for me, it's important to have like a friendship foundation with a person if I'm dating them.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to actually be friends before. Just,
Yeah,
Have
but
that
like a friendship
friendship.
foundation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you know this lover thing, it gets tiring real quick.
That's why some of us don't say the word love.
Okay, that's no excuse.
What do you mean? That's not an excuse.
Okay.
That thing is powerful,
You
guys. You
don't
must say
always
it.
have to
You
say
must
it
say
to a
it.
partner.
You don't.
You know?
Yeah, you don't always have to
No.
say it to your partner.
Nah.
But like you do need to say it sometimes.
Nah.
So you don't tell the people that you love them?
I tell my parents I appreciate them.
Oh, hectic.
I tell my sister that I'm proud of her.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And I tell my
What's
daughter I love her.
scary?
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
just
scary
people-
about it? What's scary about it? Let's have a therapy session.
Yeah, I need to, but like it's just that I don't know, man. I feel like the word love has been I don't know. I
Doing me
just
dirty.
I feel like human beings don't understand what love is because love is a very dangerous toxin. And we always say these words of love
Let's
and
not say it's a dangerous toxin. Let's just say it's powerful. And we
It's
don't know
powerful.
how to use it.
with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay. Okay. Next question. What kind of fantasies do you have?
Money.
Period. Yo, I fantasize about money every day.
Yo,
Yo, the soft life.
Bro, you think of
Okay,
yourself
but like,
do you know that picture of Mitlali when she was in that pool there in Singapore and she was there? Dreams
Bro.
money can buy.
Did you see that? What do you call it? That video that Namza Mambato posted also when she's coming out of the water and guys, I want that also.
Mali.
Boiti's page. I'm always there, guys.
Yes.
I'm literally always there.
Libonang.
Boiti's page.
so is that what you guys fantasize about
That's what I
only?
fantasize about. I mean, sometimes I fantasize about love. Sometimes.
Nah, don't lie. Don't lie.
What do you mean? Don't lie.
Don't lie.
I mean,
The
no,
first one that you
Sabawell.
guys have just mentioned right now, that's the first fantasy. You've mentioned the first one. That's the first thing that came in your mind. When you were asked, what do you fantasize about? The
Yes.
first thing that you said is what you are basically invested to.
Yes.
So let's not bring the second one.
No,
we're
but she
right with
said
the
she
first
said, is
one.
that the only thing you fantasize about? And then I'm saying sometimes, you know, when I'm feeling lonely, I'll be like, you know what, it would be nice.
Sabawell.
It would be nice,
You know?
especially since you know people around you are dating, you see it and then you're like,
So FOMO is the reason why you'd end up fantasizing about it.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's the loneliness that gets to you, but sometimes it's the FOMO. And then you see the problems and you're like, you know what, money would never do this to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you fantasize about, Tato?
Who, me?
Mm,
I mean, I fantasize about the same thing all the time. My empire.
okay. Okay.
I want to own a city.
Pamelo's fantasy are you. My fantasy is dating an African American, particularly the melanin one. Why an African American? Why not just an African?
African. Why American? Pamela?
Let's not be. It's he.
Yeah,
No, I want to
because
know.
it's
I want to know why,
Like,
in
what's the
particular,
interest?
an
Okay,
African American.
why do you guys like money?
Because it can buy me nice things.
Okay,
Money
when?
makes the world go round.
All right, sharp. Pamela, now you have to answer. I think that's
Okay,
right?
while we wait for him to respond, let's move on.
Okay.
About damn things, right?
Uthini la-
You don't fantasize about land, you fantasize about money.
Money.
But
And get
what
with money, I can buy land.
Exactly.
Fantasize about it and see how hard it is to get it. Do you think people are out here selling land? I carry on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, next question. Do you love self-pleasure? Do you enjoy self-pleasure? And what is self-pleasure for you?
That's a deep question.
Ah!
That
It is
is
a deep question.
That is a deep question.
Feeling myself.
Me, I
Yes,
want to know.
That is self-pleasure. Junk food, Netflix. There.
That's why you wear junk pack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good one.
Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
Wow. Wow.
Self-pleasure. When I can give myself anything I want. Anything for you, princess.
Oh,
That's
same.
princess treatment.
Yes, for
Princess
myself.
treatment for yourself.
Because you know what? I've noticed that growing up, I never thought of like how to like spoil myself and pleasure myself. I'd always think it's like other people's jobs. And now I've
And
come
it's
to
not.
realize it's mine. It's my job.
Mhm.
Anything for you,
Okay.
Prince.
Chato?
Hmm?
Ah.
The question is
Look
too
at me.
deep.
So you're
Like,
not
what
gonna.
Self-pleasure, like this is self-pleasure. But whenever you ask a guy self-pleasure, we think of one thing only and one thing only. You know what I mean?
The
Bow
hand.
chicka bow
But-
bow.
But
Like that's the only thing
but
that you
pleasure
think
is
of.
not linear. It's not one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Besides that, the one you're thinking of.
Because that's obvious.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like a road trip, for me is like self pleasure for me. Just driving and sightseeing.
Okay.
Does
Okay.
that count?
Next question. Yeah, it does. Are you still attracted to your ex or exes?
Guys,
We know how
answer.
you feel.
Guys, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. You don't have to answer.
You don't have to
You're
answer.
No.
you're not.
No,
just
I want him to
find
answer. No. He does. Though.
You want me to answer? You know
I
very
want
well.
everyone to. I
Yeah.
want everyone to answer.
Please define an ex.
Like someone you dated or someone you had a thing with, okay?
Entanglement.
You know what, ne?
Does entanglement count?
Yeah.
Yes,
Does
it
it?
does. Yeah.
Seriously? Okay. Friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Yes. But any
Just
sort of
basically,
Anything,
yeah.
anything. Am I still attracted? You know, some days yes, some days no.
So basically,
I would-
yes.
No.
Yes.
Let me explain why. Because if I ever see him like alone, it's vibes, like it's whatever. In fact, sometimes on border. But if I see him with a girl,
oh yeah, Keta.
yeah, then I,
No,
like,
but
I
like
don't know,
it is a yes.
It's a
It's a
yes.
yes.
No.
Yes, it
so then,
is.
so then it's a yes.
She doesn't
It's
even
a-
want to admit.
Yeah.
It's a yes,
Because
mama.
if I see him alone, I don't feel some type of way. He's just there.
You don't want him to move on.
It's not that I don't want
You
him to
you
move
don't
on.
because when he moves on, you feel some type of way. So you don't want him to move on. You just basically want your ex to just be miserable, and then you move
Oh.
on with your life.
No, but
That's
here's the thing.
basically it.
I would never want him to see me in that situation. If I'm being honest, if I was with a guy, I don't want him to see me. I don't want him to be around.
There's still some feelings that need to be resolved. Like you guys need closure. You don't have closure.
Closure's a
She
scam.
needs closure.
Closure's a
She
scam.
needs closure. Because like I'll be honest with you, if I would be your boyfriend and you would tell me that, like, dude, you get like this when your ex is around, nah, fam.
No. It's not that I get some type of way. It's just that like I don't want him around to see that situation.
But yeah, that
Nah,
needs
So
fam,
you
you
still
still
into him?
need closure, dog.
you need closure.
Okay.
Yo, you need closure.
Okay.
We
We're the
intervention.
therapist.
Intervention.
Intervention center.
Shaggy.
Hello.
Next.
Oh me.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's yes?
You still attracted to your ex?
Oh,
Attracted to he's not an ex, but he's an ex something.
yeah, same.
Ex-friend. Is there such a thing as an ex-friend?
Yes, there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, if you guys stop being friends,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ex friend.
then
Okay.
you're ex-friends in it.
In
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Mm.
And why are you still attracted to him?
It's kawe in it.
Why are you still attracted
It's
to him?
kawe in it.
What's the name of the guy?
No.
Kawe in it.
Is it? You don't want to tell us.
No,
No,
I
don't
don't
tell
want to
them.
tell you.
What's the
Don't
reason
tell
why
him.
you're still attracted to him?
I mean, do you need a
There's
reason?
Why
other
do you need a
reasons.
reason?
I know people that be like, I'm still attracted to her because, damn, man, I've been around, but no one gives it up like her. That's why I'm still attracted to her. Okay, those
so
are
personal.
said a lot. Yeah,
Sounded
Yeah, those
so
are-
personal.
those are said.
Tado,
Honestly, yes, there is one person that I still am, but
But you know what,
You
Nat?
don't
I don't
wanna
think it's
swallow
the
your own
attraction.
vomit.
I don't think it's the attraction that counts. It's what you do with it.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Because I've been attracted to a lot of people in my life. Let me
Yeah.
not lie to you. There is some attractive.
I don't
people in
think-
this world.
I don't think, yeah, man, like it's yeah, no, it's one of those things. Like if she pops through, or maybe if I would see her, I'd be like, oh hey, like I'm not. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not attracted to it, but like it. When you see someone, it's like the same thing what you're saying. Like when you see someone, it's like then you
That's me. So why were you guys coming at me?
wait
But-
first. Like I want to explain. Yours is
Yeah.
very. I don't know. For me, it's like I'm not attracted to her.
Okay.
It's just that she's pretty.
Okay.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Like she's
Yes.
pretty.
So
That's
she's
all.
attractive.
She's a very attractive
Attractive
person.
Okay.
in
So, but
jail.
me like saying, "Oh man, nah,
Okay.
Nah.
Okay, makes sense.
nah."
okay.
Madon Mavindla.
Yeah. What?
No, waiting for the next
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Why is she not playing these games?
I thought she was gonna answer.
Yeah, I thought she was on the answer also. Because she only
Yeah.
answers the ones that she feels like she needs
wants
to answer.
No, there's so many questions I want to answer when we play this game, but I'd rather not.
Okay.
Why?
Because I'm phony. I don't need people to know my business like that.
Okay, so then
So ask.
choose one.
So kahle kahle wena
What?
Shwela kabi lo mntwana.
No,
Mntwana,
first of all, yay.
shwela kabi lo mntwana.
Guys, listen, I'm just the producer, yeah? I'm not the presenter.
Then if
I
you
don't
must,
have to
then you must
be.
just produce. You mustn't
Yeah.
answer questions when it feels like right
Yes,
to you.
never answer the questions.
Okay, settled.
Alright,
Next question.
Vele yasitelela.
Thetha kaloku.
Hawu. Sukumamele.
Silly guys are tad. Anyway, last question. When it comes to your moods, do you have a fake friendly attitude?
To have a fake friendly attitude.
Yeah.
All the
Nah.
time.
No.
I got it all the time.
Nah. I feel like if I'm
Yeah,
being
Tato
friendly
does.
with you, it's because I'm genuinely just trying to be a friendly
Yeah.
person. And if I don't like you,
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
My face doesn't lie.
It's a nice thing for you guys to say that. From me and my perspective, I'm sorry, but I can't because I have to pretend that I'm smiling and happy just to.
No.
I don't know. I feel like if I had to be, like truthful to, I'll be hurting people's feelings left,
All the
right, and
time.
center. So
Yeah.
it just helps me to just zone down. You know what I mean? And also, when you're riding a tough ship, also you need to. There's certain ways that you need to behave in life
Yeah.
towards another person. It's not as if I'm faking. Also, it's just that
It's
I'm not in a
professionalism.
good mood,
It's
right?
professionalism.
I'm not in a good mood. I don't want to entertain you, but I feel like I shouldn't bring the fact that I can't and I don't want to entertain you onto you. So I'll fake it. I'll fake that I'm laughing. I'll fake that until when you leave, I'm like, oh God, thank you, and then I carry on with my life.
The
You know what I mean?
disadvantage with me is the fact that like my face
Says it all.
my face says it all. Like my
Same.
face can't like
Same.
hide.
I've been told
I
that
can
like
try.
your face.
They're like
bro.
your face
Your
is something
face.
else.
So
Okay, that wraps up Love Seat.
Yes, that does. And before you leave, we're gonna ask you also a question in terms of this. Yeah, Vele, that look. Yeah, you
What
can't be.
question? I'm not gonna answer any questions, yeah?
You're basically gonna answer this one. This one
I'm gonna leave.
Otherwise, I'm gonna answer it for you.
Ciao. Okay.
Yeah. So today we are having a chat, guys. We're talking about polygamy, and we were asking people one question: would you allow your husband, rather, right, to choose another wife, right? And would you, as a male, allow your wife to choose another husband? Are you game for that? And then on top of that, also, do you think that children are affected by it? Milan.
would you
Let me
interpret-
tell you something. You know,
Okay.
there was a dream I had
Ooh, I remember
this one time where it was kind of like distorted and it just didn't make sense. But the feeling that I got was that
You were
me,
happy.
this guy, me, this guy, and this girl were in a relationship. And guys, I was happy. Like, I was happy being in that relationship because it felt like, relationships are stressful. Like, that's a given. They're very stressful. And there was just somebody else to stress with. And there was someone else to
Okay.
talk to. And that
We
person like
understand that
knows my
person.
person as much as I
Yes.
do. So I can,
Yeah.
it's the sisterhood was like what was great. But like honestly, that was the dream. In reality, no. D. I'm a very jealous person. I'm very selfish when it comes to my partners. I don't mind them being friendly, obviously. I don't, but like I want you to myself if you know what I mean? So I would not be able to.
But do
Yeah.
you think, like, from a person who's like part of the queer community, do you think it's easier for some people to enter like polygamous relationships because they're basically attracted to both sexes, or they're attracted to like more than one sex?
I'm not sure. Like I don't know. I'm not really familiar with those kind of marriages, polygamous marriages. I barely see that. But I think it. I don't want to say it would
Would
be
it
easier
work?
because would it?
People are still
wasn't
people, you know.
wrong.
It's still going to be
Yeah,
complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Even though you're
True.
attracted to both male and
And female.
female.
Okay.
It's still gonna
So-
be. It's still a relationship.
Okay, so
True.
this is what I'm gonna do before we ask the men out there. So for all the ladies that are listening right now, I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna ask you, right? Would you have more than one husband?
No.
And
I
what's the reason
wouldn't.
why you wouldn't?
You know what, Tato? I'm just thinking like one gent already is a lot of stress. Entering a relationship with two gents and you know, men have fragile egos, not the whole time you must be this one and then this one, stroking two egos at one time. I'm one woman. You know what I'm saying? And I want to take over the world. That's a lot of energy already in itself. So handling two people, no, one is enough, thank you. And one thing about me is I stay single. Now I'm gonna go from single life to two men. No, 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 no. And also, I agree with Milan. I'm a very jealous person. Um, I mean, it just showed itself like just 5 minutes ago. It just showed itself. I'm a very jealous person, so now I must see you with other women or another woman. Aye, guys, no, please, 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 please,
It's too hurtful for you.
I can't do that. I
Okay.
can't.
And then the reason why I'm asking you this is because you know how you guys started the show, man. Just remember how the show started, where it starts all the time, where they always bashing at me because I'm a male, and they're like, "Yeah, this is how males behave."
Why are you saying you guys?
Wait.
Why are you saying you guys?
Wait.
You guys.
Okay, her.
Thanks.
You were also part of it.
What?
Don't
No,
minus
no,
yourself.
I
Don't
wasn't. It was
subtract
you.
yourself.
It was you.
Don't subtract.
He was
yourself.
coming at you.
No, but don't subtract
You.
yourself.
I
You're
subtract
subtracting yourself
myself.
from the equation.
I'm
You
subtracting
were the
myself.
one-
What? I'm subtracting myself.
Sato is-
I am subtracting
Tato
myself.
is Tato is having the time of his life.
He is.
And that's how you handle your woman, gentlemen.
Don't do that.
Anyway, so the reason why I was asking you that is that you guys actually mentioned something about the fact that with males
Mm.
doing this whole polygamy thing, you need to make sure that the guy's squabbed up, but you never consider also the fact that he would have to deal with different personalities,
Yes.
you know, and try to make both of them happy. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But the happiness part, it seems like it's more on material things.
No, I think it's
than
on
the
equality. If you're going to knock her up with a baby, I also want a baby. If you're going to give her a house, I also want a house. If you're going to spend 300 rand on a date with her,
Okay.
300
But that's
on a
what
date.
he's saying. But
But
that's what he's saying.
I mean, yes, you need materialistic things, but what I'm saying is the amount of effort you put in this relationship is the same amount of effort that you need to put in this relationship. And because a lot of things need money, you're going to need money to be in a polygamous relationship. Let's look at a lot of people who are polygamous, even if it's not necessarily money. If you're a chief and you have a lot of wives, cows, you need a lot of cows, you need land, you need to a place, a hut to build for your wives.
Okay, cool. Now let's move from there now, and let's go back to the point of a man now sharing his wife with another man.
Mhm.
When we were saying, and you guys were like saying that no, it's statistic, man obviously would say no. Can I give you the reason why that would never work?
Okay, let's hear it.
I said a comment, and I know that Tlaki is gonna buy my head off again. But I mentioned the comment about the fact that you can't have two bulls in one kraal. That's in Afrikaans. Well, in
What happened?
I don't know, like something
Okay.
she said. I don't know.
Okay.
It's just that she always has comments about these situations. I
Okay,
don't even know.
continue.
Anyway, so you can't have two bulls in one stallion.
Okay.
The reason why you just explained, you just a little bit onto it, that you're gonna have two egos that you're gonna have to fight with.
Yes.
First of all, for you as a woman, I don't think you're gonna be able to take two guys.
I wouldn't.
Honestly.
Really.
Honestly,
What makes you think that?
Dankie Tlaki. I
Okay.
wanted you very to
nice-
answer that
nice
question.
Tiamo, though.
Yeah, Tlaki, the reason why you wouldn't, right, is that first of all,
Yes.
you are gonna have to be dealing with a lot of like
Fragile egos.
testosterone
Yes.
in your house,
And fragile egos.
and
Fragile
this
egos, yes.
this is like physical shit.
I don't have to live with them.
Then what's the whole point? Then like what is this
But
conversation
you know
that
what
we're
happens
talking about
sometimes
then?
in polygamy? They have different houses.
That's what
So
I'm saying. Uguti.
one
So,
husband
okay,
has this house, one,
So
and you go
basically the
visit
only
this
way it
one.
would work is that you have to buy anyway, you have to buy me and Matt our
Yes.
own houses.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I live there, Matt lives there.
Yes.
Right.
Then I come visit you and
Then I come visit you and I come
So if
visit
I give
Matt.
Matt a child first, I must give you
I'm
a
gonna
child.
give you a child also.
after.
Okay. That won't work.
What?
Why?
I don't know, but that won't work. Because now when it comes to lobolas, what's happening?
What do you mean when it comes to
What's happening when it comes to lobolas? Are you
What
getting
does
lobolas by
lobola
two
mean?
people?
Yes.
I'm tagging you.
Like Tato, like your reasoning they're not strong enough. It is possible for a woman to have two husbands. It's not
might-
impossible.
If I'm flipping, ne, and I can, because you saying that like for you wouldn't want it because like you wouldn't want it for both sides, so you wouldn't want it, and you also wouldn't like vice versa.
Yeah.
So for me also like, okay, I'm not saying this is me, but I see the possibility of it happening that a woman can marry like have
Yes.
two husbands and
It's happened before.
One lives in one house, one lives in another. If I'm going to enter a a polygamous relationship, then I want my own house also, and yeah,
They must have their own houses.
they must have their own houses, and yeah, how?
Okay, I would.
Okay, wait.
So would you do it?
So I was
exactly?
told that my reasoning right
Yeah.
now wasn't
No,
strong
he doesn't
enough,
have my
right?
reasoning.
Is that what you're
Okay.
saying, Milan?
Mm.
You're saying that it's not strong enough.
Yes.
And the reason you are saying it's not strong enough is because of what? What did you pick up out of my premise that didn't make it strong enough?
You were saying we wouldn't be able to handle, what did you say, England?
And
Wolves in one crawl.
I mean, like she said, there's always a way to fix that. She can buy two homes and deal with you this day. Today, Tato, I'm gonna have you Monday to Wednesday. Matt,
Okay.
I'm going to have him Thursday to Friday. What else did you
Yeah.
say?
Wow. So
Yeah.
this thing works on okay. So for me, that's the problem that I actually have about it is that if you're gonna put yourself in a situation where you've got two husbands, right? First of all, okay, let's leave this lobola thing out now.
Okay.
Because that first of all wouldn't work, right?
Mm.
If it's gonna work, then it's gonna be like a roller coaster ride. Anyway, so let's leave that one behind. Now we're focusing on what you guys mentioned in terms of having two houses, right? Where she just mentioned right now that in her timetable is like, okay, timetable get met 3 days out.
Yeah.
When I get them for 3 days,
Yeah.
and you don't get them for 1 day, right?
Mm.
Now the problem about that
Mm.
is that from my point of view,
Mm.
right? The problem about that from my point of view is that if you are going to be with another guy at that time, it's going to make me feel lonely. And intuitively, knowing that you are with another guy, I'm going to go and
Find
entertain
your own-
myself.
Mm.
Now, for me, I feel like it's quite dangerous because I am saying this thing, and this is a hasty generalization. What Tlaki needs to say every time whenever she mentions this. It's a hasty generalization that most men intuitively, we were born in this. It's natively in us. A man doesn't like sharing, and when they feel like they have to share, they would cause more problems. I would go out there and sleep with other women, and then I'll bring it back in the same household, which I'm gonna infringe this guy also on top of that. And
He's infringing you.
I love how you said it's intuitively how
Mm.
men act, and
wait,
y'all
wait,
say,
wait. You see what she did me?
But
She
anyway.
crossed. I said what? Hasty generalization.
Generalization.
Your sentence before you mention anything,
Intuitively, though.
you must start there.
Intuitively.
Yes, it's a hasty generalization, but you can say intuitively it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's
Okay, I hear you, Tato. I just want to hear, would you be part of a polygamous relationship?
No, personally, me, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't, unless he's rich.
never,
Unless he's rich.
never.
Unless he's rich.
I mean, most people who are in polygamous relationships have a lot of money.
Yeah, no,
So-
unless you're rich.
I don't care. I can be a trillionaire, but I am not gonna have more than one wife.
Yeah, there's no need. There's actually no need.
I can't.
Nothing.
'Cause,
Nothing,
I mean, I
nothing,
feel like-
nothing.
A woman, like, okay, fine. If a woman wants to have more than like one husband,
Mm.
then obviously she's gonna wear the pants in the house. She's gonna be the provider, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Hi.
She's gonna be the provider.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the provider.
She's the one buying you guys. It's my husband. I'm the one.
That's what I'm saying.
buying
This thing, guys.
houses.
Is,
Ah.
this
I'm
thing
the one
is.
buying y'all's houses.
I mean,
Y'all
I
are
get
my
me.
husband.
When I'm in my house, guam la.
I'm buying y'all's
May I
houses. Y'all
please
are
be excused? Sorry
Yes, you
to
may.
cut this
We need
conversation.
to talk about. We need to talk about the headlines anyway. About the street headlines.
But like for me, honestly
Ah.
speaking, Guamla.
Oh, true. So
Like that's the
anyway,
mentality. Guamla.
I,
What
Msele-
happens? Wait, sorry guys, last one. What happens when ipete yakho and you're inviting your family to come there? Like abazothi ubani baba wakulo muzi.
Oh, well,
Yithi.
yes.
Ay.
yes.
Don't.
But it's the same thing with the
Ah,
women. Who
Umama
give
like
mom, yeah.
Kibo mang bomme.
Give a
Bam-
mom,
Yes.
yes.
Kibale more than
Give a
mama.
exactly.
Okay,
Get
so
on.
why then?
So why is it a
can't
problem
say-
when it's youth?
I am
Yes.
sorry. Polandry, guys, it's too complicated for my
It's
liking.
It's not complicated. It's as simple as polygamy.
Anyway, so Mselegu and Gumbi at war. Of course, it has
They've
to
always
be.
been there.
Of course, there has to be a war of words
Mhm.
that has broken up between the two KZN celebrity polygamists. In one corner is Musa Mseleko of the reality show Utano Nestembo, and in the other corner we have Wacky Gumbi, whose show The Goombis starts next month. Trouble started. Wait, let me just see. Okay, this is in October, so it starts this month.
Life, man.
Trouble started the last month when Lucky commented on Musa's showing, saying that I'm aware of the other reality show on TV about polygamy. With the Kumbis, people will get to see the true meaning of polygamy. What makes you think that your polygamy is the true meaning of
Of
polygamy?
Because we've seen so many shows.
So many shows, like it's
So
such
many
a
shows.
in Africa. Polygamy is not a new thing. Let's just
Yeah.
start there.
Yeah,
Like,
your great grandmothers used to share. My great grandfather had like more than 3 wives.
okay.
No, but I'm saying that that's how normal it was. No,
Yes, it's
that's what I'm
a normal
saying. It
thing
was a
in,
normal
in
thing.
Africa. So why does he think that
He has
he has a
textbook.
he has a textbook for polygamy? Please, he's like, in my polygamy there are no fights as I treat them equally.
Let's
No,
see.
you don't.
I'd like to see this.
The older wife doesn't control me or the second wife.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's
Yeah.
rules also in that. I mean, yeah, people do know that, right?
Rules against
Rules
what?
because there's certain things that the first wife
Yes, there's a
is
hierarchy.
responsible for. Yeah.
There's a You see, that's also why I wouldn't get into a polygamous marriage. I don't want to be the one that's looked down upon, right? But I also don't want to be the one with all the responsibility ahead of all these other wives. Why? No.
And I think the biggest thing is the one that I wanted to speak about, which we didn't touch, is the children. Because I've seen.
Oh, we're still coming there. We're reading the headlines.
Yeah, it's just that we have 10 minutes.
Oh, truly. Okay, go and talk about the children.
I know it's fine. You can finish off that.
It's basically a petty fight between polygamists that comes after this. He's like, I don't know why Gumbi's saying this because he doesn't know me. He must stop meddling in my house affairs. Then maybe you shouldn't put them on TV, Lala. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He has no rights to compare his
Lala.
polygamy with mine.
Yeah, Lala. By the way, you're not my Lala. Yeah, Lala.
And then he said Musam Selegu said that he made polygamy a trend.
Wow.
You see
Is
what
that
I mean?
what he said?
Yes, that's what
And
he
this
said.
guy man must get over himself. Anyway, so the thing about polygamy, which is the biggest thing, is the effect that it has on kids,
the children. Yeah.
on the children. So as you would know, especially when it comes to like wills and stuff like that, that's where the fight comes. Because the parents, they do this thing, they never think when it comes to that day when they're gonna be announcing the will.
Yeah.
That's when kids die.
Yo.
Like that's when your children start fighting amongst each other.
Yeah.
When it comes to that, and that's where the mothers now start. It becomes a ruthless. I have never seen any polygamy relationship in this day and age end well when the dad dies.
True.
I've never seen it. I've not even one way. Everyone goes there peacefully. I've never. I'm still waiting.
You won't be. They won't be peaceful. I mean, even with one wife, there's always like a problem when it
Especially
comes
with
to
the
the will.
family.
Exactly.
So
Wait, let's
if
list
you think
some of the
about
causes.
if you think about the wife situation, for
Yeah.
instance, like with the wife situation, even if you have one wife, sometimes on the day the dad died or the dad is being laid to rest, then comes the illegitimate child from nowhere.
Yeah.
This is South Africa. This from nowhere
And
comes
then they were saying that they want their father's
now.
money.
Now imagine you're a guy with 3 wives, and comes a legitimate child from nowhere also. who's going to be coming up with that sass also in that will. So in terms of that, what you have created as a man or a woman also in polyandry, whatever, what you have created is that you have left literally the people that you claim that you love with like a flame of disaster for them to actually destroy each other.
Yeah.
Your legacy is not going to last. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh.
Your legacy is not going to last. Your legacy is not going to be, it's not going to be fulfilling. What do you think is going to happen when King Swati leaves and decides, it's inevitable.
His first son is obviously going to take the
But
throne.
what do you think is going to happen in that family first before the first son does
they're
that?
going to tear each other apart.
Bloodbath.
Do you understand? That's when things like I'm gonna tell you like a true story, right? I'll tell you a true story. My grandfather is a son of twins. That guy died because of that, because of the fact that he comes from the first wife.
Yeah.
So cool. So cool and whatever. I don't, So he comes from there. Now apparently the second wife wanted her kid to be the one that takes over the land.
Yeah.
So
but you're the second wife.
Let's list some of the
do
cons
not understand how
it
deep
doesn't
this
matter
thing
where
goes.
you are.
But
You want to be. Do you remember watching
No, you're
Mubango
waiting.
when Furuwani came into the house and then
Don't
who's that other
understand.
one? Who's that other one? Vera.
Vere.
Vere.
Yes.
She goes deep.
Remember? Do you remember? She was ruling that house and she was the last wife. You know why? Because she was the Bafumi's favorite. Exactly.
One.
Besides being bougie, she was the favorite because she was the beautiful one. She was that one with the sass. And now you're the first wife. You're Susan.
You're
and
shame.
it's lit because
shame.
you're not even that person. Every time get its tail. So yeah. But anyway, let's
Oh,
list some of the
sorry for
cons
Susan, guys.
of polygamy.
Okay.
Number one, it can be a cause for abuse of power. Yeah.
This is a con.
Yes, this is a con.
I think there's a lot of cons then.
Number two, it brings
pros.
jealousy. Duh. Number three, it could prevent a person from spending quality time. That's on period. Because now he must work hard and attend to 3 wives. And how many children?
And also after doing that, you work hard, you come back after work, and then you gotta do the deed, dog. And you gotta do the deed on everyone. Not just one. Sometimes self-inflicted pain. It was hurt.
It can lead to abuse. Wow. It could also make women feel neglected. I love how they think it's just the men. Okay.
Well, I think you said polygamy instead of polyandry.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah.
And then it affects the children the most.
And
This
besides,
is the last
polyandry is
one.
not a thing. Let's be honest with ourselves, guys.
It is.
In
some African
but like,
countries, it is.
It's not spoken about, guys. It's not trending. It's not a trend.
trending. Obviously,
trending,
because
but
in South
it's
Africa, it's not a
there.
thing.
But
anyway,
so it's not a
kids-
thing.
It's
kids-
kids. Though.
Are you guys done?
Name one person here in South Africa, one woman here in South Africa that's married to 2 husbands right now.
No, I'm not saying that like I know them, but I'm just saying you can't deny the fact that it's there.
I'm not saying it's not there. I'm saying it's not a thing.
Okay. Are you guys done?
Hectic.
Are you done?
I don't know.
You guys are looking at Nico show.
I don't know though.
Oh. Anyway, it affects the children the most. We spoke about this. Kids may find it difficult to grasp why their family is from different other families, and other children might tease them for having more than one mother in their house. But you know what, guys? It's
And
not
those are
all
the only
doom and
cons.
gloom. Yeah, that's the ones they listed. It's not all doom and gloom. There's also some advantages.
Okay, let's hear them.
Um.
I don't want to hear money. If I hear money, I'm gonna puke out of this studio right now.
Okay. Some people are just hypergamous. They can't be in a monogamous relationship. Forcing them to be in a monogamous relationship only hurts them more. So polygamy provides opportunities for those who want to have multiple relationships to live and be merry, Some men and women are bisexual, and through polygamy, bisexual couples can marry another person that they both love. It can provide financial securities for both men and women. And some people don't want children, while some people want limited children. So, maybe the husband wants, in the case of, it was Nam Seleku. He said he wanted 20 kids. Obviously, Tiamo, I will not give you 20 kids. So you marry Tiamo, you give her 4. You marry somebody else, like maybe you give her 3. marry somebody else. She
That
only
is,
wants
these are
one.
pros that you're counting right now.
That's what I'm
Yes.
listening to.
And
I'm
I'm
trying
like,
to find the pros and
yeah.
the pros.
Guys, but that's what they listed here.
Aye, that's not
Those
a
aren't
pro.
pros.
You have friends built into the family, you never know.
Aye.
Those are
Division
not
of
pros.
labor, shared friendship between the female spouses, economic strength.
The only pro is that your house is always clean. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so there are a lot of disadvantages. Clearly.
Then yeah, man, there's no pros. Those are not pros. Those are things that you can have regardless. You can have friends like that. No, I'm serious. You can. There's nothing. No, there's no pro in polygamy, guys. Like,
I
honestly
think
speaking.
maybe we should have some Seleku or
Yeah, they can
Gumbi
maybe tell us.
come
Maybe
and tell us in the
me,
studio.
the only pro
like,
that I'm
what's
thinking
up?
of from a guy's point of view is
the fact that
one,
you have multiple partners.
that you have multiple cookies. Cookie jars to pick your cookies from. That's all. That's the only one that I'm thinking of. Like, that's the only advantage out of it. Like, otherwise, no, bro. This.
But
like-
also, you have a host of different personalities in one family.
Yeah, okay, well, that's an advantage of having a host of the. But can't you just have that also by just maybe instead of doing that,
Just
take
have
your
more friends.
your bro cousins and stuff like
Have
that. Let
more
them come
friends.
live with you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, there's so
Your
many
bro
ways.
cousins.
Like, or
Like,
something.
people really do that.
You
They
know what I
really
mean?
Do that.
There's something that you can do. You can have an entourage of like your family members or your friends to come live with you. You don't have to be in another relationship or marry another person. Go through all of
To
that.
experience other
Just
personalities.
bruh.
Okay.
Nah.
All right.
Mm-mm.
All
And
right.
also there are other rooms you can go to.
Okay. And I feel like you're the type of person when you get onto air, like you left. Everyone is here, straight and narrow road. With left.
I have to take a different direction.
Left.
Anyway,
I get you, Shane.
I think I need to just announce this just one last time, guys. Do not forget what's currently happening later on. I'm actually gonna just play a quick area about it, and then when we get back, also we're gonna find out who is the Mabena of today. The tune.
Yeah, right.
Shout out,
It's
by
just-
the way, to our creative director also for hooking that one up. That
yeah,
was
it's-
brilliant, man.
it's
That's
like keep doing you, boo.
keep doing you, B. Do not forget, guys, that was the Melville Residents Association show, which is premiering today, right here. Tonight, yes, tonight.
Tonight.
It's 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. and they're going to be talking about a lot of
Marvel.
boiling issues about Marvel. You know, and there was a lot of things that I didn't even know about. Yesterday when we were sitting and we had like a strategy session. We were speaking to Matthew and Derek, who are the Marvel Residents Associate members, and Johan. I felt like I was on the show because Johan is just there asking them these questions, and there are things that I didn't even know about Marvel.
Oh, true.
There are things I didn't know about how this community actually runs, you know, and I was like, what?
So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Interesting content.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting content that's going to be coming through. And by the way, for everyone that's been joining us throughout the whole show, shout out to you guys. It is exactly 9:54, and they always do that. I will shut up. Okay.
What? No.
I know what you mean. Anyway, so right now it's time for us to actually vote for who's the Mabena. Mabena trophy. Who takes the Mabena trophy?
Milan.
Is it because she couldn't find a taxi?
Yeah.
It's not her fault, guys. There's really
she
no
couldn't
taxis
find
in
a way.
Brom.
Like you escaped the Mabena moment by finding a way.
Yeah, but also it was probably God. I don't even want to lie.
Probably.
Because how was I supposed to get you? I was
Okay,
not
like
paying
she's a
100.
nominee.
Okay.
So
Who else?
we bring her as a nominee.
Yeah.
Who else?
Matthew needs to also be nominated for that.
For what did
What did
Matthew
he do? Oh, he did arrive
Yeah,
late,
you did.
though.
You came late. You didn't come like at 7.
He came in while we were busy doing the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought we were gonna be alone again.
We actually thought we were going to be.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you. But we'll still make you.
But we're
Mabena.
still making you a Mabena. We don't deserve it, right? We chill. Me and
you did a good
man.
show.
We did it. Yeah. And you were not supposed to be here today, apparently.
Yeah, I
Mm.
wasn't. But here
But
I
you,
am.
yeah, and you did
I'm
a great job.
pushing.
You know what? We need to have a Mabena moment, and then we know what moment we need to have.
Yes.
What is the most biggest accolade or a moment that a person has done rather, and then we give that trophy also to the person that's been a star player. You need to think about it.
Yeah, we would think about it.
You know,
Yeah.
Mandela, every time he always used to have great moments.
Yeah, we're not using Mandela.
Why not?
Why not?
He's already on your money.
So what does
Are you
that
guys not
mean?
tired
Tired of what?
of Mandela?
Why would
let's
you be
use
tired?
A Beyonce moment.
Okay. One,
Well,
they
no
make
way.
it seem like he's the only struggle hero.
Oh.
Two, we all know some shady things happening on that side of the
Okay, fine. Yeah,
spectrum.
your Steve Biko moment.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Or Malcolm X moment. Which one?
No, Malcolm X was also.
Yeah, he was
If you guys are gonna do that,
shady.
then
Yeah, he was
That's what I'm
shady.
Then
saying. I know, but like every leader has their shady past.
Martin
Exactly.
Luther less than Malcolm X.
Okay, so it's Martin Luther.
Martin Luther used to.
You see now.
He
you
loved
see-
women. He loved these
But
women.
you see now,
You know
every
what, it
single
doesn't
one of
matter.
them have.
You know what? How about we do this?
Yeah.
We give it a Muhammad Ali trophy.
Okay.
I think that's fair
Okay,
enough
that's
because
fair.
that guy, you know, whenever
just
he's there, man, he's just,
Five.
That's fair.
you know,
Oh, and you fight through things, you know?
you know what I mean? Like
I
we're gonna introduce it tomorrow.
you're gonna.
All right.
You should.
It's not the crown, Papa. It's a trophy, ne?
Mhm.
It's not a crown. It's a trophy. It's a trophy. I just had to tell. You see, now you win. You have
Yeah.
just automatically. You're
You
supposed
were
to be
a
nominee.
and then
and
now
then
he just won.
you just-
he just ran through the finish line.
He was like, listen, I
sprinted
need this
through the
trophy.
finish
It's
line.
mine. It's mine, yo.
It defines who I am.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And then whilst you are still there, can you write in that banner also there? The Mabena Trophy Award goes to
And then
Matthew
Beta.
Beta.
Oh, and he's writing it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
man.
a chic guy. And then you know what? Tomorrow, don't worry, we'll give you a Muhammad Ali trophy. You know? Muhammad Ali, the greatest award. Yeah. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for joining us. That is our Mabena moment for today.
And I'm
Um,
being crowned.
For what?
And it's fine, never mind.
For what?
Oh, she wants to
I
get the
wanted
Muhammad trophy
Muhammad
today.
trophy
But we
today.
can't crown
Why?
you if we haven't even
We
created.
haven't created it.
You know, like
But okay, so
starts
my
tomorrow.
nominee.
For what?
for what though? That was today. Today's done. Tomorrow's
but I'm
tomorrow.
just saying, at least
Okay, in
can I
our
be a
group,
nominee?
internally with the team,
Yeah,
out of 4 of us, yes,
Yes.
you're not even a nominee. You've won.
thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
there we go. And now we can go
Okay.
sleep now. Otherwise, we were not sleeping, eh?
Hey,
Hey.
hey, hey.
Anyway, we're gonna be back. Here it is.
Mabena, please disappoint me again. I knew it, Mabena. Come.
You kick properly there, man. Calm down. Kick and go. Kick and
Very
go.
good. You are stopping you.
Hey, you. Kick properly. Kick there. Kick properly there. Catch up. They're kicking as I counting. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Mabena, please disappoint me again. I knew it, Mabena. You. Cross those legs, you. Cross those legs, you and Mabena. You, that person on top of my Ben. Go.
You that person on top of my bed.
Shame, I've been about to.
Congratulations to Matthew.
That goes out to Matthew Better. And thank you, by the way. You
must do better.
oh, I like it, girl. I like how you said it. Hey, Matthew, do better.
Matthew better.
Yeah.
Do better.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to everyone. Please stay tuned, guys. Don't forget, Melville Rush is coming through at 12. And this is Melville.live. Do not go anywhere. Well, you can, and you can come back at 12 o'clock. But check also our pages also and follow our pages and send through, man, the word, man. Like,
tell your cousins, tell your cousins,
tell your
tell your
cousins,
Tell
boyfriend,
your fish
You know?
and your cousin's boyfriend, and your sister's cousin's friend,
lions, sisters, child's, birds, chickens,
Friend.
mothers, fishes,
friend.
daughter.
some people are
To
hungry.
listen.
I'm just going to tell you that. People are hungry.
I am hungry. I won't even lie.
From us here on I Love Marvel.live and Marvel Streets Unconventional Show, it is adieu.
Bye-bye.
Hey, yes, you. I Love Marvel.live presents Black Friday, an on-air advertising opportunity for your business. For just 250 Rand, you can advertise your product or service on our platform for 10 minutes. And guess what? It's to an audience of 170,000 viewers. That's crazy. For more information, dial 011-718-2600 or simply email ilm.livesales@gmail.com. Increase your sales today. Don't be an idiot.